What's going on, everybody? How y'all feeling today?
Good, man. Good.
Can we, hey, chat, while y'all are here, can we get our first W host in the chat, please? First W host. We starting on time today. Can we get a W host in the chat one time, please?
Oh, we got a Dolphins fan?
Yes, we do.
Oh,
Yes, we do.
Man, why
interesting.
everybody on my ass already? Yo? I ain't even say a word.
Pause.
Yes,
Because you
Bob.
showed it with the foolishness on your chest.
OJ the Juice Man, what up, boy?
Yo, what's good with you, Cruiser? What's up with
bro?
y'all, fellas?
Yeah, what up?
What's going on, man? We got a lot of things to talk about. First and foremost, everybody, please like the video while you're here. We're doing big things. Please like the videos. Hey, super chat us with some of the craziest, nasty things y'all want to talk about. First and foremost, though, before we even get into any of the other topics, I do, on behalf of Players' Choice, do want to send our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to Clark Higgins, former Steelers linebacker, and Ray Lewis III. They have unfortunately passed away. So I just wanted to give our thoughts, prayers, and condolences to them. Especially you never want to see anybody pass away, let alone you never want to see your own son, your own child. You don't want to live with that. So we just want to give our condolences to them because I know it's a tough time. So just keep your thoughts and prayers with them. Yeah, if anybody else wants to touch on that.
Nah, it's pretty sad, bro. Honestly, that's really
Too young, man. Too young.
Yeah.
Way too young.
It's not a whole
Don't
lot.
take life for granted.
Yeah,
Just
it's not
cherish every moment, You never know.
It's not a whole lot to say other than just my thoughts and prayers with family. And I hope everybody comes around and kind of gets to not necessarily take this moment as like a sign to appreciate life more, but just like nothing in life is permanent, including our own. So just value the people you got while you got them.
Absolutely, absolutely. So we're gonna move on. We were gonna talk about Tyreek Hill and him getting investigated for assault and battery, but literally 30 minutes before we went live, I guess they're not investigating him anymore. But
I could have told you that was going to happen.
But I do want to talk about just because it kind of leads in also too because Patriots cornerback Jack Jones, he pled not guilty to gun charges as well. It just seems like we when basketball I always look at John situation was the most prevalent. Having all the you in the NBA, you done made it and you still doing stuff as if though you struggling still. So I kind of wanted to get y'all thoughts on that because just being in this situation, again, I know they said I guess they weren't going to investigate him anymore, but him, Jack Jones, them kind of just putting themselves in the spot. I don't want to say they're doing it on purpose. I don't want to say it very well could just be a unfortunate coincidence. The way I feel is just kind of like, I feel like too many times we see you make it out of wherever you're from, you keep trying to find ways to put yourself back in that situation. So I just kind of wanted to get y'all thoughts on that and stuff.
Jack Jones might actually go to jail.
Yeah, I was about to say the Jack Jones. I think the Jack Jones thing and the Tyreek Hill thing are two very separate situations. The Tyreek Hill situation, from what I heard, it's more so stupid than anything because as a grown man, you're not supposed to put your hands on nobody. Like, that's just the reality of it. Sir, you're a rich football player. Once they figure out who you are, because reality is, if you ask most people who are walking in Miami who Tyreek Hill was, I'm talking about Dolphins fans included. They probably couldn't point him out if he was just a face in the crowd. They can't. These dudes wear helmets all the time. But once they figure you out, oh yeah, they're gonna sue you. Because all I heard was that he basically smacked dude upside the head. Like the same way if Trent said something stupid in front of me, and I'd be like, boy, shut up, because he's my little brother. Like, it's one of them situations. So like that's more stupid than anything. Just like, bro, you know better. Don't be dumb. The Jack Jones situation. Hey, bro. Anytime you talk about doing anything in an airport, sir, those are federal charges. like federal. Like that's big time.
Why do you do
Yeah, I heard the minimum sentence is like 2.5 years if he gets indicted.
bro? Why these boys be taking guns to the airport? I don't be getting it, bro.
Hello, boys.
And if you're gonna do it, man, like put that on your check-in, not your carry-on. Like,
Bro, he fried, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Who fraud?
Jack Jones.
Jack Jones.
He's fried, bro.
Oh, what happened with that?
I mean,
He got arrested. Well, he pled not guilty to gun charges. I think it was like he had a large like capacity one. I forget the exact like terminology for it, but basically each charge can basically get you like 2.5 years minimum in prison if you're convicted.
but that gun was his, though, right? Is it registered?
Yeah, it had his name on it. That was
Okay,
the
so
problem.
it's additional charges. Okay.
Yeah.
So, oh my God. And what were the gun charges for? Like he just had guns on him?
Yeah,
like was it one or just more than one?
It was possession of a concealed weapon in a secure area of the airport, possession of ammunition without a firearm identification card, unlawful possession of a firearm, carrying a loaded firearm, and possession of a large capacity feeding device.
Wait. And he's at the airport with that, John?
Yes, bro. Yes.
What is wrong with people, bro? Like, and don't get me wrong. Like, if you want to have a strap on you to defend yourself, like, I'm all for that. But, bro, like, why you taking it to the airport when you know darn well they gonna flag you for that, bro?
But Dub, even so, there's a legal way to travel with a handgun. It has to be checked in, it has to be in a box. You have to separate. There's like,
Oh, really?
Yeah. You have to go.
Yeah, no,
through-
yeah. There's
you
different
have to
ways to
let them
transport
know-
stuff.
You have to
Yeah.
let them know,
Thing.
hey, I have
but
a
it
firearm.
just can't
look at
come
that.
with you as a check bag. But either way, bro, it's like if it's that important measures, bro, like.
Is he in and out for y'all too, or is that just me?
Yeah, that was in and out. But
Oh yeah, that last part was in and out, but
Yeah, the last part was in and out. But yeah, I agree with what you were saying though, bro. Like it's just there's so many ways to go about things, bro. Like why are y'all doing this? Like come on, like it's so simple. It's so easy to communicate with an airport. I guess I didn't even know that, but there's so many other ways around that. We're getting caught, and now you gotta lose some money off of some stupid stuff, bro. Like
yeah,
come on, bro.
And again, each thing is 2.5 years. Now we could say because if he gets indicted and he gets charged and like found guilty, each one I think is a minimum 2.5 year sentence. That's if they decide to be light on him. At least that's what I'm seeing from here. So it's like
I think he'll be fine. He'll get a lawyer. They'll work this out.
Yeah, he'll be good.
The issue is not whether he's actually going to go to jail or not. The issue is this is not like, oh, okay, just don't be dumb and don't do it again. It's like, dog, whenever you start talking about large capacity, like any of those charges, that means you walking around with you walking around with banana clips, drums,
Yeah.
that type of stuff. Hey, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, if you feel the need to own that because you actually feel like you need it, you need to evaluate some other parts of your life. If you do not actually need it, I get it, you can buy it. But just because you can doesn't mean you should. I could go outside right now, go to the top of flight of my stairs and jump off down to the main floor. I could do that right now. Doesn't mean I should. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of this stuff is just like, y'all don't need it. And you don't have to be this frivolous about it. And I get it. People's grown and you can't tell them what to do. But okay, if you want to be grown, well, there's consequences for your ass being grown.
My thing is, bro, like, and don't get me wrong, especially with him being an athlete and everything and what's been going on, like people just not caring no more. Like they just not caring, right? Especially like with artists and athletes. Like we were just talking about how somebody got robbed from the Browns players, right?
Oh, yeah.
So yeah, so don't get me wrong. Like I'm fine with you, if you feel like you need to carry it, hey, carry it. I mean, you could pay for security, but hey, I mean, I'm fine with it. But bro, like there's certain ways you got to understand where you're at, bro. You just can't be doing this like that, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah, I think that's my bad. I don't mean to cut you off.
Oh, you good?
I think that's the biggest issue I have, not with this situation, but also with like the John Morant situation is you got to understand the place you're at, what you're representing, what you're doing. And it's like a lot of these guys, they don't care, because there's countless other people dying to be in these people's situations. And with these, with everything that's going on, it's like they don't care, like they don't, like they already got there. So that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest issue I got is like, understanding the situation you in. You don't understand what you're representing. Like there's things you gotta follow by. Like you can't be, making a mess everywhere and shit like that.
Especially when the situation is avoidable. I feel like
100%.
Especially when the situation is avoidable and it's like there's easy steps that you could avoid having with this, and now you're facing 2.5 years in prison per charge. Just because you simply didn't check it in. Now, granted, if you would have shown up with apparently everything that he had, they might not let you on the plane to begin with.
Hell no, they ain't letting you on the plane. Why the hell you show up? Why the hell you show up to United with an AR and a 30 round clip?
Hey yo,
bro.
that's wild. That is
Bro,
wild. I don't know what's wrong.
Bro, that
Like, why you show up?
Nah, that's
Why
crazy.
you show up with a Draco and a
He
drone?
got everything, bro. He ready to let it fly, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Man,
Bro, he out of here.
rock contract
To
there.
them, they ain't lucky he get in trouble with no terrorist act.
Facts, bro.
That-
That is true too. That is
Everything was loaded to the chamber, bro.
true.
And
He
the
was
gun
ready.
loaded.
He was ready, bro. He was ready.
Also, I'ma just say this because I've heard this talked about before with some of these dudes who are gun enthusiasts or at the very least are just gun owners, and they're guys that constantly are on the move, so they travel with these bags, and sometimes they'll literally forget that they put a couple of their guns in these bags.
Yeah.
Like, if y'all know that, just check before you leave the house.
Word.
If it's really like that, just check your bags before you leave the house, or have a designated bag for your gun. Quit putting your Draco in the Louis bag.
Word. I want to ask y'all this. Did y'all talk about Tyreek Hill yet?
Well, so we
That
kind
was
of
part of
touched
the
on it
same
because
thing.
they're no longer investigating him. That came out like 30 minutes before
Oh,
the
so
show
it's done.
started. Yeah, they went through it. He's good, and it was like right before we went.
Because I was about to say, bro, like, Jesus. I was about to say after that Tyreek Hill, like, come on, like, how hard is it not to be beating people up?
Bro,
But
this man been dealing with this since
That's the thing,
since
he ain't-
Oklahoma State, bro. Since college, he been dealing with. He got kicked out of Oklahoma State for the same jump, bro.
Same thing, bro. And
But
funny
that's
thing is, he's a cool guy. But Jesus, you got a temper, bro.
That dude.
You just be messing dudes up like it's nothing.
The crazy thing is, according to the reports, he didn't even like beat up nobody. He little boyed somebody. Like,
Oh, word.
literally just like
Oh, he gave him a slap. Give him a good slap on him.
like he smacked somebody, he popped somebody in the back of the head. That's what happened.
He sunned them. That's it.
Hey, I wish.
That's funny.
I wish Alvin Kamara would have just sunned somebody. 'Cause
Word.
y'all seen that video? I'm not gonna hold you. There's a reason we signed Jamal Williams because I don't know if Kamara makes it.
Lock his ass up.
Because Kamara, he already been dealing with this. Like he already been dealing with this for like a year now, and it just keeps getting delayed and delayed. Once that video came out, I was like, ugh.
He's done, bro.
I don't know.
I still haven't seen the video.
Nah,
Hey,
bro,
They gonna get him out of there. They gonna get him
They
out of
beat
there.
him like he stole something.
Yeah, bro. He followed him all the way down the hall. It was bad, bro.
They wild, bro.
Horrible.
They
Yeah,
wild.
Alvin
Bro.
wanted all the smooth.
You see, Alvin, I think AK already knows he's like he's screwed, so he's like, all right, whatever. I'm just do it now.
Mm-hmm. Bad,
We got a super chat from Huncho. Trey, your thoughts on CJ Stroud as a quarterback and how the vets are impressed with him already? G baby, you're a capper. Cat over Randall. I'm not gonna. This is a football show, so I'm not gonna.
You're
get
a
into
capper.
No, he's calling me a capper because I hate on Karl Anthony Towns because he's not good at basketball. But it's a football show, so I'll save that for another day.
Word.
These are my thoughts on CJ Stroud. If you're talking about the guy who, like, okay, I want the purest passer out of this rookie class, it's him. It's the most textbook out of anyone that was in this class, including Bryce.
Mm-hmm.
The issue that I have with the body of work that CJ Stroud put together while he was at Ohio State, two things. One, for an athletic guy, he didn't always show his athleticism, which scares me because that's an instincts thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, people said the same thing about Kellen Mond. It was like, oh, well, he's athletic, blah, blah, blah. I'm not saying they're the same.
Mm-hmm.
Please don't misconstrue.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you finish
Because he is much better than Kellen Mond. But a lot of people were comparing Kellen Mond coming out of college to Colin Kaepernick, and I was like, you cannot do that because Cap would actively use his legs to extend plays. He would use his legs to make plays. Kellen Mond, despite the fact that homie ran like 4.5, 4.6, would just sit there like a statue and get bodied.
So can I hit you with a little devil's advocate?
Okay.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
So the first thing was like, okay, he's athletic, but he doesn't actually use the athleticism enough to extend plays. I would like a little more creativity just to give you some margin for error because you're a rookie. You're going to make mistakes. I would like you to have those legs. Also, with the exception of the Georgia game, and I know that's a big deal. You're playing against Georgia, the best defense in college football. They got all these dudes who are drafted in the NFL. You played the game of your life. Kudos to you. That was a great showing. The overwhelming majority of your body of work shows that you do not do well with pressure directly in your face, which ties back to the athleticism part, and that you don't perform well in pressure situations. Like, you have one situation. Now, granted, it was on a national stage and it was a big time where they need you to show up. So yes, people will give you a pass on that, but also you have to look at the body of work when you're evaluating somebody. You're not just looking at one game, because if you pull one game, you can find a reason to hate on anybody. They did the same thing with Justin Fields coming out of college, and they also chose not to do the same thing with Trevor Lawrence when he played against LSU in that championship game. And people were talking about, oh yeah, Trevor Lawrence is the truth. Trevor Lawrence is the truth. He's the next up and comer. And they were putting on Justin Fields, neglecting to talk about the fact that in the national championship, Trevor Lawrence had less than 50% completion percentage against a defense that was ranked 100th for most of the year.
Yo, Cruiser, I hear dogs barking, bro. Bro. I love Cruiser,
those are the only two things that worry me about CJ Stroud. But if you get a line in place and you run the ball effectively, that'll alleviate the pressure. And if you're not playing with an absolutely terrible defense and you don't put him in situations where he has to be Captain Clutch all the damn time, y'all should be okay.
So,
wait. Yo, Trey, you're funny as hell, right?
What? I'm just being honest.
No, because that shit took like 5 minutes in order to go from, oh yeah, it's Trey Young, he's gonna be solid. You know, it's like, dang, bro, like how many points you gonna go to, bro? Damn.
I just wanted to ask personally.
I'm thorough.
Nah, it's good.
To play devil's advocate.
Okay.
Would you not argue that he didn't use his athleticism as much because maybe his coaches maybe didn't game plan for that? And he was also throwing to JSN and Marvin Harrison Jr.?
I mean,
so why would you have to if you throw it to Marvin Harrison Jr. more specifically?
I hear you. My counterpoint to that is there were times where they definitely could have used his legs, like what their offense looked like shortly after Travion Henderson went down in the season, and you're having those games where you're struggling to create offense, like you did against Notre Dame, like you did against Northwestern. Like, those are times where that creativity, being able to make plays with your legs, extend plays, and get that kind of extra, like that extra second, so you can go ahead and make that extra pass or make a run and get yourself first down. You would like to see that out of a guy who actually has it. It's one thing if he ain't got it. If he's a pocket statue, then he's a pocket statue, and you got to live with it. If you got a guy who can give you a little more, give me a little more then. That's all I'm saying. But these are like, I'm not saying this is like, oh, these are big glaring issues. It's just those are the things that you would like for him to work on.
So what would you like Anthony Richardson to work on?
Oh my no! Come
on, man.
You are a hater, bro.
We're not doing it. We're not doing it.
You are a hater.
No.
Trey. No. It's an ongoing joke. It is an ongoing joke. Don't do it. Don't start it. We're not doing it.
I was just curious because I feel like there's a lot of things he can work on.
Hey, baby, come on.
Hey, G baby, you're definitely right. There's a lot that he can work on. The thing about that kid is, one, he's more than willing to do so, and two, the thing that you're not factoring into it, once he does work on those things, the ceiling that kid has is higher than anybody else in this class, and it's not. I'm
not gonna lie, G baby, this is what a lot of people do. You get so convinced on your point, where it's like you're not even willing to understand like what other people be saying, bro. I'm like, I don't think Rich with Jonathan Taylor, bro,
in the rushing game.
And he's throwing to Michael Pittman too, bro. Pittman ain't a bad receiver.
And
you got Bryce Young over there in Carolina throwing all the way to Texas.
No, Trent, tell me, is Mo Alley Cox still there?
I mean,
come on.
Because you are the same person that caped for Mo Alley Cox
over Austin Hooper.
You caped for Mo Alley Cox
over Austin Hooper specifically. Go back
Trent,
to
he can't be that bad with that
Austin Hooper TikTok.
That's still egregious, by the way.
Dumb just puts me up nasty because he knows the point of that argument was
bro. You said as good as Mo Alley Cox, bro.
Yo, that was the best edit I have done, bro. That's the best edit I've ever done in my life, bro. That was the best one.
To this day, people still say
Mo Alley Cox. That that elite takes dude. He posted that on Twitter, I think.
Oh yeah, fire.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. For 2 years ago, Mo Alley Cox looked like he was about to be that dude, though. Boy.
Oh my god,
Mo Alley Cox.
Are we breaking out into another Mo Alley Cox?
No, he never has, bro. He's been mid his whole life.
Hey, no, about 2 years. Was it 2 years ago? Year before last, I think. Mo had a little scratch, man. He was looking kind of like he ought to be that dude, dog.
No, never.
He was better than who was they tight end? What's that other?
You don't even know. That's who Matt Ryan was throwing to.
No, I'm talking about who was on the Titans. Like he was better than whoever that was.
Austin Hooper.
Yeah.
Listen, bro. You nasty, bro.
But Doug, to your point, I don't think I'd be hating that much because I understood everything.
Nah, you be hating.
Hold up.
You be hating, bro.
Even Lewis, I understood everything Trey said. I just disagree with you. I don't think he's gonna do it. I understand.
And you know what? I can respect that. Agree to disagree, right?
That's okay.
That's okay.
And like I said, in a rushing game, they're gonna go crazy. He throwing to Michael Pittman Jr. and I'm not gonna.
You're gonna be mad as
hell. I'm not gonna believe in the rookie until I see him play. So whoever else they got.
Are we doing this wide receiver fraud watch, man?
Exactly hey, bro, I got one on fraud watch. All right, he on fraud watch, but I'm drafting him this year. But he on fraud watch.
Who? It'd be like that though. I feel you because there'll be some people I think they trash, but I know they about to do good at fantasy.
Listen, he gonna do good because of the system, but I don't think he's a trash receiver. I just think that he struggles when he's put outside and he's better on the inside, and he ain't what people think he is.
Wait, who are you talking about?
CeeDee Lamb.
Talk about it. CeeDee Lamb.
What?
Wait, he's not as good on the outside? What the hell?
What you mean? He's
not. What you mean? He's not.
How? I don't know how.
No, Cruiser. Let me see. Let me see if you see probably one of the best corners in the game on the outside, bro.
Go to the all 22, and you go watch CeeDee when he lined up outside and when he lined up in the slot. When he lined up against good corners and they press man him, he does not do good, bro.
Name
they
him.
put him in the slot.
No,
Name the corner.
Name
the corner.
I'm telling you, go to the
name the corner.
Man, I can't remember, bro. I'm just saying the
game. If somebody get locked up by a good corner, you won't know it.
It'd be like that, bro.
Okay, I didn't. But here's the thing, though. I didn't see him fry Jair Alexander, who's a top.
I'm sorry. Isn't CD a slot receiver though?
No,
bro. Listen,
Amon St. Brown is a slot receiver.
What year that was? I forgot. I can't name the game right now. I'm having brain fart. They had him lined up on the outside. I forgot who it was. They had him lined up on the outside. He was getting locked up so bad they started running him on the inside. That's why, old boy, Brown was catching balls in
Bradbury with the Giants.
Was it? No, it wasn't last year. It wasn't last year. It was the year before.
Say 2 years ago.
It was the year before last, bro. This is what I'm saying. He's a good player, but he's a zone receiver, bro. Watch him, bro. He's a zone receiver.
What you saying, bro?
Wait, what? I've never heard that before.
Cruiser.
I've heard a zone corner. That's a zone
receiver. A zone cruiser.
Listen,
I get what you're trying to say, but that just
basically he does better when he has to go. When he's
basically saying he does better in zone than with somebody who's
literally. Yo, check this out, guys. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. When he said zone receiver, in my head, I'm like, oh, is that a thing? Like I'm like I think that's weird, but I'm not gonna say anything. Just in case it is a thing.
Hey,
that's
I'm glad G Baby said that because I was doing the same exact thing. I was like, what?
G Baby's the only one that had the courage to actually.
Because I'm like, bro,
he said that too confidently, bro. Like I was way too confident. Like, like he heard that before. I've never heard that in my life, bro.
I was like, wait, what?
You got chat saying cruise your ass out of here.
Yo, you need to clip this. Oh my god!
I need him to explain it though. Like I gotta hear what's a zone receiver.
All right, look. What I'm saying is he works better against the zone. Let's just say it like that. He's not really not really a man beating receiver. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He's not a prolific route runner to me. You know what I mean? He's an athlete.
No, he's not. He's not a prolific route runner, bro.
How?
He's not a prolific route runner.
Yes, he is.
I mean, what do you mean by prolific?
The prolific route runners, bro. There's no doubt. You see him, bro. Jerry Jeudy, like Devontae Adams,
bro.
I mean, I don't see CD's in that tier, but
he's not in the tier with Devontae Adams, but he's still an elite route runner, though.
His release is not crazy like that. His footwork is not crazy like that, bro.
And watch where most of his plays come from. They're going to either be coming from the slot. You're going to rarely see him catching balls from the outside.
That's
Renfro, or CeeDee Lamb in terms of route running.
Renfro, easy.
Renfro. Justin Jefferson away.
What? What'd you say?
Wait, let me repeat it because I want to make sure it gets clipped up right. Hunter Renfro or CeeDee Lamb for route running?
Oh, Hunter Renfro.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say
Hunter Renfro.
Yeah.
But for route running, there's like we have like these elite players, only like 5, but there's like 15 elite route runners in the league.
And also slot receivers tend to be better route runners too, man. So
y'all just says,
look.
What you say? What you say, Trent?
I'm saying, but y'all just said, you just said CD's a.
I know y'all
just said CD's a slot guy.
But Trent, Julio Jones was an excellent route runner, but he was on the outside. I mean,
you just said something.
What?
What'd you say? What you
say, Julio Jones was an excellent route runner.
No, but what'd you say after that?
What did you say after that?
What did I say after that?
You said he wasn't. Nah.
You said he wasn't on the outside like that.
No. Hold on. Let me explain myself. Trent is saying that I can't use a whole route runner thing because CeeDee Lamb plays on the outside, and he's saying that I'm essentially contradicting myself because I'm saying Julio Jones was great route runner. Yes, he was. So you could be on the outside and still be a great route runner. I'm just saying traditionally you'll notice there's a pattern with slot receivers being better route runners. Is that not fair?
I think Cruiser just playing with CD because the way he talking about, he's getting locked up. The only person I really see put hands on CD for real is Jalen Ramsey. And it's Jalen Ramsey. I didn't see him fry Jair on the outside. I didn't see him cook a lot of people. Bro, man. And he's a great route runner.
Hey, listen, I'm not saying he can't catch a ball.
But not prolific, bro. Come on now.
He's not, bro. He's not a prolific route. Go ahead, Trey.
Okay. I disagree with the whole notion that he's not a great route runner. I think he is. The issue that I have.
The word we're disputing.
They're
is
saying
prolific,
elite.
by the way.
They're saying elite, basically elite route runner.
Okay, if you want to say he's not elite, cool. He's literally just the notch below that. Like, we not finna sit here and act like dude can't get in and out of his breaks, because he can. And he's gotten better even since he's gotten into the league. The issue that I have with CD is not his route running.
It's his hands.
His drops.
His hands.
His hands.
That's the issue.
Especially in crucial
Wait,
time.
how many drops he had? No,
I hate this.
He be dropping
I will
some
say
like
this, bro, man. Drops is not a good way, bro, to identify who has hands on the NFL.
Look, y'all know.
Nah, that's Dub who do that. I ain't.
Y'all know me.
That's not. No. Wait, my bad. I need to explain this to Trent. I told you with Jamar Chase, and I think drops, it could be a good way, but I'm not going to bank my whole opinion off of how many drops does this guy have. But when Jamar Chase drops 11 fucking balls, bro, in back-to-back years, I'm sorry. You can't discount that. Like, you can't. That's crazy.
Okay, but
he makes some of the craziest catches, though.
Yeah, so I'll never be like, he can't catch. I won't say his hands aren't crazy, but like if I keep.
But you said AJ Brown has better hands than Jamar because of the drop.
Said if we having a discussion and they're so close in terms of hands, yeah, I'm gonna give the edge to AJ Brown because of that. What's wrong with that?
I would agree with that. My issue, Trent, we've had this conversation a million times when it comes to receiver. Your number one job is to catch the ball. If you do everything else great, except for the number one part of your job description, I have an issue with you. I do. It's the reason why I'm not as high on TO as some people are all the time, and people kill me for that. I'm fine with that because you're a receiver. Your number one job is to catch the ball. If you have to catching the ball, then I have an issue with you.
So Trey, can we stay right there with what you said? Because you said you feel like if a receiver does everything great except catching the ball, you have a problem with that, right?
Yeah.
What about a receiver who can't catch the ball? It doesn't do anything as a receiver great. How do you feel about those type of receivers?
What?
Who you talking about?
Who are you talking about?
I'm talking about Debo Samuel.
Wow.
Debo running back, bro.
Wow.
Debo running back, bro.
Bro,
his value is
talk about it.
Because he's a
talk about it.
Debo gets rated so high.
Y'all so nasty.
Yo, Cruz is
He's
saying
not a
it
good
again for the
Debo
people
is
in
a
the
running
back.
I don't know. He need to just move there. They need to run split veer.
Bro, y'all are so disgusting with Debo,
Goddamn Debo Samuels. And
I agree with Cruiser, bro. He is a running back, bro. He's
y'all so
disgusting,
disgusting.
bro.
Y'all are so disgusting.
He got a hands issue. Can't route run like that. His value literally comes from putting him in the backfield, bro. That's literally where all his value
He's the best back player in the league.
You can't slant, bro.
I mean, yeah.
So what you saying?
Wait.
If you put a running back,
Come on.
running back who's elusive on a drag route, he can get a lot of yak too.
G baby. There, you talking about yak? What's the most important thing that comes with yak? Your running ability. Get the hell out of here. Get out of here with that. Get out of here.
Put CMC on the drag route and give him open space.
Yak is not that impressive, bro, when you're getting
he doesn't need a whole lot of
space
to get yards. What the fuck?
No, I'm just saying. If you put
that
a running back,
Debo though.
if you, bro, I'm not gonna lie.
That doesn't apply to Debo, bro. If you about to say that applies to Debo,
bro, I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Debo, bro. The reason he's rated so high is because you can put him anywhere on the field. You put him in the backfield.
No, it's because he got 1,400 yards.
Really versatile.
I lied to you not. It's because he got 1,400 yards.
Oh,
that's
so
why people ranking him so high.
So
I swear. I swear on everything.
Bro, he's got a problem with his hands. He's got a problem with his route running.
And you love guys on the X. You love guys on the X.
Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to say, "Oh, he was like that because he had this amount of yards." Y'all pick and choose when y'all want to do that.
Okay, I'm not finna sit.
Boy got.
Look at you. You gonna pull up on? You gonna pull up on us like that? Like that?
He looked like he about to play some spades at the barbecue.
White beater and all.
Hennessy in his cup.
Look at him. He's loving this attention right now. We get
work. OJ is a dickhead. All right. Quick dickhead. All right.
You got the light glistening off your forehead. Thank God the cap is there because it probably bounces off your big head too. Sure, man.
Big head, mallet head. You feel me? I'm part of the Pay Manning family. You feel me? Yeah, what's good with y'all, man? Another week.
What's going on, Bama? We're just talking about how Debo is not good at anything.
Debo's a running back, not a wide receiver.
But his versatility out the backfield makes him high for some
You might as well
reason.
say Justin Fields is a running back, goddamn. Shit.
Nah, he could throw the ball.
He's a shit passer right now.
Trent, don't you say he's a trash passer though? Like,
Not a
I'm saying I'm not gonna call him a running back. Like, what the hell? Damn,
I didn't say Debo was a running back. It's just this started
if Debo's a running back, Justin Fields is a
Bama,
running back.
Bama, I don't know when
No.
I don't know how long you've been backstage, but this started because Trey said, if you as a receiver does everything great except the most important job, which is catching the ball, I have a problem with that. So I asked him, what about receivers who can't catch the ball and don't do anything else great? How do you feel about those receivers? And Debo was the guy I was talking about. That's how we got it.
Debo's a running back.
Okay, one, he's not a running back. Two,
Yeah, let's get
because they list him at receiver for whatever reason. But
he's
yes,
not a running back.
He has a hands issue, but he can still catch the ball. Yeah, like he got.
Wait.
I mean, duh, he in the NFL.
Wait, you
Obviously,
said-
he has the
his
ability
hands
to
is
catch
like,
it.
yeah, one of the worst
somewhat.
hands in the league.
Because we're comparing him to the rest of the league, Trenton. We're not comparing
No,
him
but
to
if that's
the regular average.
Okay,
Joe.
but if that's the case, then he should have never been ranked that high. And last year he was amazing.
Okay,
Amazing.
I'm not.
Yes.
out the backfield he was.
So y'all saying the year when he had like 14 yards, he wasn't amazing?
I'm not finna.
Out the
I'm not-
backfield.
He
I'm
wasn't
not-
amazing until he
I'm
averaged
saying
18
out
yards
the
a
backfield,
catch.
Why are you trolling?
Everybody
He was
slow
just
down.
out the backfield.
Everybody slow down. I'm not finna let G Baby get that
Nah,
whole
speed up.
backfield bullshit. I'm not gonna let him get this off because they put Cooper Kupp in the damn backfield. Stop it.
Cooper Kupp's clearly a better route runner.
Cooper Kupp have a hands issue.
You're not
Cooper Kupp an elite route runner.
Completely
Trying to
different
credit
athletic
the player for
build, bro.
being
That's not a good
versatile
example.
To be used in different spots to say he's not good enough at his position. That makes no damn sense.
Does Cooper Kupp have a hands issue and can he route
Wait.
run? Cooper Kupp is an elite route runner and he doesn't have a hands issue. If Debo
He has
was
elite
a
hands.
solid-
He has elite hands too.
Yeah, like if Debo had all these, was a great route runner and had good hands, I wouldn't be saying nothing about Debo.
I don't
But
think
he
he's.
don't.
I don't think he's saying.
Debo,
He's not literally comparing him to Cooper Kupp. He's
I'm
talking
not
about the
comparing
versatility.
Cooper Kupp. What I'm saying is
Right.
your argument is you're trying to devalue him because they also put him in the backfield. And I'm like, bro, alignments don't matter.
That's not why I'm devaluing
No,
him.
no,
I'm not devaluing
no.
him because where he lines up. I'm devaluing him because as a receiver, the things that you, Trey, said you want to see, he doesn't do. It
Nada.
just-
Debo
I'm
Samuel,
saying
not
the
everything is
reason
not
rank him.
equal.
I'm saying the reason people rank him so high is because of what he can do in the backfield. And when you
Fair.
brought up Cooper Kupp, yes, they put him in the backfield, but he's also elite route running and has elite hands.
First of all, I'm not one of these dudes that's out here ranking Debo a top 5 receiver. I never said that. What I will say is this. I'm not about to let people slander that man because there is something to be said about being useful in the system that you are created in.
Let's be real.
No.
Let's be real.
No, stop.
No, we're gonna get nasty today.
Y'all
When Kyle Shanahan, that offensive mastermind, and he was literally just picking guys out of the litter and making them look better. I see Brock Purdy look serviceable, man.
I was about to say, how do you
Not
feel about
doing
Jimmy
that.
G? Because ever since Jimmy G got in that system, he's been a winner. And there should be something to be said about somebody who can be useful in the system he's given. He's been a winner.
Oh,
What's
it's
his
like-
winning percentage with Kyle Shanahan? Like 75.
I mean,
like
but that
77.
year, though-
That man is a winner.
What I'm saying is, but
Oh,
that
wait,
year,
why
he
you
did
bring up
win
Jimmy
in
G
New
in
England.
this?
He
I'm
voted
just saying, I seen them
his
constantly.
entire argument to hell. Now,
I
anyway,
did, yes, he did.
what I'm trying to get to Debo is this: if I'm building an offense, am I going to get Debo? No, I'm not. That's not what I'm here for. However, people act like because Debo doesn't do it the way that we perceive, like quote unquote elite receivers to do it, that okay, well he's not good. No, because that dude after the catch is special. You can't just decide, oh well, he don't have great hands. Oh, okay, well, how in the hell is he always catching ball in the middle of a damn defense and then making 3 people miss? You can't have bad hands and constantly be tops in yards after catch. You have to catch the ball first to get yards after.
No, not necessarily.
Whoa.
Bro.
Yes, you can.
You can get it three.
Because I didn't say
sessions
Debo
and
can't
have
catch
the
wide
deal
open,
exactly that.
middle of the field, nobody around him.
They're not wide
to do that.
They're not wide open at all, bro.
They're not wide open,
bro. You yards after the catch is literally his yak. Yes, he can catch the ball. I'm not saying he can't catch. I'm saying his hands aren't that good.
But a lot of the catches Debo's getting, bro, they're shallow routes, bro. They're nothing.
I'm not hearing that shit, bro. I'm not hearing anybody.
The majority of the damage Debo Samuel does, bro, is from the guard to the middle linebacker, bro. That's where his.
Okay, so what?
This dude has to navigate linebackers.
The way y'all talk about route runners and hands.
No, because if I say only get your game off zigs and outs, so what?
I'm not against that. Trent, the reason I'm saying is to refute what Trey said, talking about how he's making these catches that they're easy catches.
Nah, Debo does make good catches.
That's the thing.
Nah, he does. And there are catches where he catches screens and little shots, but there are
no, there's a lot of that, bro.
Over the middle, catching 30 yards.
There's a lot of that
on their team. Gets force fed easy catches to get guys in rhythm. I'm saying
the same shit. I'm so confused off of that.
Like
these boys be talking like that shit is really Madden out there where you could just spam one play that's gonna
get ass, Bama.
Like the dude breaking open just then route somebody to get wide open across the middle like that for a so-called easy catch. But I mean,
yeah, he schemed open. I mean,
that's just crazy. Like you can say he schemed open, but you'll go out there and get locked up 25 to life out there in the same scheme, and you'll get Sean McVay, you'll get Sean Payton.
What can I say, bro?
We can dig Don Shula up. You'll get all them boys fired.
So doing that
for get your ass open.
Debo,
that's what I'm trying to tell you because it's not the scheme. It's about your innate ability.
You can get open, bro.
Do the task. Like, can you run a dig all
game?
What?
You don't like Ayuk like that?
Ayuk is a top route runner in the game.
I don't like it. Ayuk like that, bro.
OJ, you talk about prolific route runners.
The Niners running game gets and George Kittle for him to not eat way more. I know they're primarily the running team. He should take way more advantage given the situation, bro.
How? There's like 3-4 players to eat on that team. What you mean?
Yeah, I get it, but what I'm trying to say that offense is prime for like play action and anything deep. Just because of all the gravity the running game demands.
But I'm saying though,
it's kind of hard to eat when you got George Kittle, Debo, and CMC all on one team. You're not gonna get that many targets.
Wait. Ayuk was there way before CMC got there. He could have been eating.
And look when they added CMC. And when they added CMC, that whole entire offense changed. You saw what CMC did as soon as he got added to the offense.
It's a run-first offense.
Stop trolling, bro.
Did it change?
It's
a run-first offense.
Did it change?
It
made the passing attack a lot more vicious with him being in there.
CMC definitely made that offense a lot better.
I didn't say it didn't make it better. I said, did it change?
Did it change? Yeah, they passed a lot more with CMC over there.
They ran the same thing. They just had a lot more dump offs to CMC.
Oh, they were abusing. They were abusing
inside zone, outside zone. They were running the same.
They were abusing
things.
CMC.
Hey, CMC, I'm gonna dump this off.
You saying nothing changed?
We're not gonna make Brock Purdy do it. It was
nothing changed.
Yeah, I don't think too much changed. Not too much didn't change that offense.
They was calling the same plays before
they
he got there.
CMC, and they just added more of a passing attack with him from the running back position.
Like, and it's just and the passing attack that got added was literally just passes to him out the backfield. Like,
yeah, and actually. Brandon Ayuk hit 100 yards when CMC got there, actually. That's the funny thing.
What do you mean he hit 100 yards?
He broke 100 the only time in the whole season. He broke 100 yards when CMC got there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But I'm saying with the Ayuk thing, he's one of the best route runners in the game. Like, I don't think that's scheme. That's just him as a player.
No.
When you're that good at route running,
I don't know about one of the best. I don't know about that.
So Debo, so what you're saying, Debo has to get schemed.
I don't think
Debo has to get schemed because he's not that good of a route runner. Whereas opposed to Ayuk, you don't really need to get schemed because he's that good of a route runner. Is that what I'm hearing, Trent?
Why are you trolling?
I'm asking you a question. I want to make sure I understand what you're saying.
That's not what I'm saying. You obviously use Debo different than Brandon Ayuk. Clear as day.
Why is that? Why is that?
Because Debo's a yak demon. Why would they not?
You want to get the ball.
Hey, he doesn't have to right now. Do you not understand?
Bro, as an athlete, you just As an athlete, you just want to get Debo the ball quick out in space and let him do what he's good at. That's why I said I wasn't trying to disrespect him when I say he's a running back, but that's where I feel like he better at, though. You know what I mean? He more like a
he's a gadget guy.
Guys like
that's Doug.
He's a weapon. He's a weapon.
That is exactly what he is.
But if all of them running backs didn't get hurt, we wouldn't even know this.
Exactly. That is.
It got to a point in the season where everybody got hurt, and in football, what you do when everybody get hurt, you start figuring out, hey man, who can play right here? Well, you might have one dude like, bro, he never played right here. We had a dude like that in high school, Josh, but we just throw him back there at quarterback, and we actually went like, bro, you got athletes like that where it's like, bro, I don't know what else to do. How about we throw Debo in the backfield, and Debo as an athlete, of course he's gonna make the most out of his situation. He ain't finna be like, oh man, I don't play running back. Nah, bro, give me that bitch. I'm a ball. Like, for real.
Wait. Also, didn't Debo in the offseason literally was like, I don't want y'all to keep putting me in the backfield. I want to stay at receiver. Did that not happen after that season?
Why would he not?
Yeah, he did. He did actually.
Okay.
Because he's a wide receiver. He wants to be in the backfield.
He only had like 300 yards off the backfield.
I want you to look at the money that he's making currently as a receiver, and then I want you to think about all the money that all the running backs in the NFL are currently not making. And then you tell me whether your ass wants to be paid like a receiver or a running back.
And he don't want to be getting hit like that either.
Again, he's not a running back.
Let's say you're a receiver. You think?
Oh no, he's a great running back. He's a great running back. He just don't want to be down there.
I'm not gonna lie. You put. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah, for what? You put Lamar
Jackson
what?
Running
back. What?
No. I was gonna say you put Debo at running back. I don't know. He might do a little something. He might give you a K on the ground. He might give you a little something.
I mean, that's
I firmly believe that he's rushing.
Yeah, I never disagreed that he's versatile. I just this all started because Trey said I don't like guys who do everything great as a receiver except catch the ball. So I want to know how
true. You're not being
receivers.
Consistent, Trey.
And I just wanted to know how you feel about receivers
sir.
who aren't great catching the ball.
You talk about you praise and glaze catching, but you hate D-Hop.
Pause on that.
You do hate.
Oh my bad. Pause on that. You praise catching, but you hate D-Hop. You praise route running in hands. You love Debo.
You said Jalen Waddle was better than D-Hop, gang.
At this point,
you love Debo.
Ain't no at this point.
What you mean? What you mean? No,
what's the most important thing for a receiver?
Catching the ball.
And he do that shit way better than
why are you doing this to us? Why are you doing this to us?
At this point in his career, you're taking.
Why are you saying at this point?
Debo better than
way better than Jalen Waddle?
Do you have Debo over D-Hop?
No.
Oh, okay. I just need to make sure you wasn't falling off the cliff. That's all.
I've never said I hate D-Hop. I said I don't value his skill set the same way I value guys like Cooper Kupp, Devontae Adams, Stephon Diggs, guys who can make the crazy contested catches, but can also consistently beat man coverage with their feet. Not playing bully ball, not doing offensive pass interference where you know it's not going to get called because everything is slanted towards the offense. I'm just saying, when you talk about the top 5 guys, most of those guys are true route runners. And
Debo don't do none of that skill set.
And did I ever put him in the top 5? No. You just brought him up.
Where do you have Debo? You got him top 15?
Where do you have Debo? Where do you have
Debo ranked? You got him top 15?
I don't even know. I'd probably say maybe. He might be 15. Maybe.
Debo top 20 though.
Oh, he's not top 20.
Yes,
he may not even be top 30. He may not even be top
30. He's probably between 15 and 20.
Who got better hands, Mike Will or Debo?
Oh my God! Don't ask me this question, bro.
Mike Will.
Who's better, Mike Will or Debo?
Come on, bro.
Debo.
Mike Will.
Take Debo.
I got Debo.
Why not?
You want to Mike Will? What's your logic? Say Mike Will.
Who?
Oh, I just hate that guy. He's trash.
Oh no, you can say you can hate him, but you gonna respect him.
No, I will never, bro. I will never give that man props for anything other than jump. I will never give him props for anything. He can come out with 2K yards. He can come out with 2K yards next year.
You know what's crazy, OJ? If he ever went to the Saints, he'd start praising him.
If
he ever went to the Saints, bro, he would be a blessing to your team.
You know what, Trent? You want to know why it bothers me that you say that? Because I've been on this show multiple times and said, If the Saints don't win the division, I am moving to Duval. I am out.
Why?
So what
Why?
makes you think I'm gonna be happy?
Why?
It's a fake
If he goes to the Jaguars,
then
say if he goes to the Jaguars.
Nah.
Look at him.
Yeah,
Look at him.
Bro, listen, bro.
They got ETN.
Hey, baby, I'm calling cap on that, bro. If you're a true fan, it's not gonna be that easy to walk away.
That's what I
Bro,
told
He's
him.
not a true fan.
Hey, man, don't
Bro,
even.
that
Wait,
part-
where's your
If we
Saints
don't-
at? You
if
took
we-
you took the
Oh
Saints
no, I'm
at
in a
now?
different room. I'm in a different room.
Word.
And I haven't moved
Man, ain't no
over.
way.
But
You baby done
bro,
evicted
I'm
the
telling
man,
you,
bro.
bro,
You
with
baby
this
done kicked the
team
man out.
and how we look on paper,
His
bro,
girl kicked him out his own room.
especially-
That's crazy.
That's so crazy. But with the way
You
our
used to
team is
answer the
built-
question. You using your girl's laptop?
No, this is my
We're
laptop.
confused.
Wow.
Oh,
No.
my bad.
No.
I'm being nasty. My bad. Go ahead.
No, it's not. But bro, with the way our team is constructed, and I've looked at our schedule, there should be no reason we don't win the division. So if we don't win the division, it's because we sold, and I'm done. No, I'm not doing this. I'm going to Duval. You mean to tell me with
Y'all
Doug
ain't-
Peterson,
y'all ain't-
generational talent over there, you don't think I'm going to Duval? Please.
Y'all
Go
ain't
to
finna win the
Duval.
division game.
Yeah, you might as well pack your bags, bro. Y'all not winning it.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Of course,
that you think
of
we're not
course the
winning.
Saints are winning.
I did
Speaking
say
of-
Mookie
speaking
was
of-
right.
Speaking of, Chaffin
Woo.
when fall season is near, Panthers winning NFC South. No, they're not.
Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for the donation, man.
I can't get behind
Shout out
that.
you, man. Y'all ready to get to this fraud or not, man? Fraud.
Yeah, let's go.
Did we miss a super chat? Oh yeah. Oh no, we go.
No, I did the first one already.
Word. Fraud or no? Let's do it.
I bet. All right. So, as
This
we
is
did
a
in the past
nasty.
couple of
This is
weeks-
a nasty
Yeah,
episode.
it's
bro.
like nasty.
Ain't it?
Okay, so as we've done the past couple of weeks, I'm gonna go around the room this time. I'm gonna ask y'all one receiver, and you're gonna either tell me whether he's on fraud watch or not. This is wide receiver edition, as the title shows. So I'm going to start with Trent, then go to Bama, and work my way around the room. So starting with you, Mr. Trent, CeeDee Lamb.
No.
Oh, you should have gave it to Cruiser, man. Dang. I'm gonna make that clip. I'm gonna make the clip anyway. Screw it.
Zone receiver.
Zone receiver. It's the funniest.
Yeah, zone.
Bro, don't
zone
do me
receiver.
like that, dude. Man,
I got to.
Nah.
I got to. I'm sorry.
Nah, Cruiser,
It's
that's
not-
crazy.
I already made the clip in my mind, bro.
Oh
I'm
my
not gonna hold you. Like I got it, bro. I'm sorry.
Man.
I'm sorry. Man.
Bama.
Cruiser, man, you making Charlotte County look bad, man.
Bama.
Hey,
I'm on
hey,
St.
hey,
Brown.
OJ, I'm in Sarasota County. I'm in Northwood.
There you go.
Bama.
Actually,
I'm
get you,
on St. Brown.
Nah, bro, you good.
Oh.
You're a fraud watch for.
I'll tell you later.
Trey. DeAndre Hopkins.
No.
Okay, I had to be sure. Lewis.
Huh?
Calvin Ridley.
No.
I think with the expectations people putting on him and with Trevor as his QB, I think potentially, yeah.
Interesting.
So you gonna take a gamble and say yeah?
I think with the expectations, because
You don't get the joke.
Oh no, I don't. I'm sorry, I don't.
It's cool, Lewis. Don't worry.
Cool, Lewis.
Oh my gosh, it's a gamble because he got
Yo,
suspended
G
for
baby,
gambling.
you just not get it, man.
I did just now get it because I didn't get it when you said it either. I was like, what?
Oh, I'm tripping, yo.
Damn, that
Oh,
was
yeah,
got it.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't get it
crazy,
either.
yo.
Nah, you're not talking about Lewis. I didn't get it either. Cruiser.
That's crazy. But
Shout out.
I say a little bit, yeah.
Dang,
Because
man.
he coming back from a year suspension and then major expectations right now, so it's not his fault, but yeah.
Shout out to Lewis, bro. He's from the PC Wrestling crew. And shout out to my tribal chief, Jay Uso, man.
Good to see you, man.
Hold the
Good to
ones
see you,
up,
dog.
man. Hold him up.
Put him up. Hey, can we
never
get some
hold
ones
him
in the
up.
chat? Can we get
Jay
some ones in the
Uso.
chat?
That's my tribal chief.
Let him know.
They ain't fucking Roman Reigns.
Cruiser.
Yeah.
DJ Moore.
Fraud.
Wow.
Interesting. Doug. Brandon Ayuk.
Ooh. Oh no. I'm sorry, boys. It's a no for me, dog.
Good answer.
I mean, my bad. It's a yes for me, dog.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, bro.
Relax, Trent.
OJ. Which one do I want to give you?
Don't give me Mike Evans, please, man.
I'll give you Keenan Allen.
Oh wow, that's a good one, man. I'm gonna have to say yes, man, for this year, man, because a lot of it has to do with injuries, but I'm gonna say yes.
Okay,
hurtful.
Okay.
You see what I did there? See what I did there?
I got that one a lot faster. Trent. AJ Brown.
Nah.
Oh, that's easy.
G, why you making that face though? Like, why you looking at him so stone cold face, bro?
Nah,
give him a whole stone cold stare, bro.
I've heard some people call him top 5, so top 6.
I mean, that's just overrating him. I ain't so no fraud though. That's
Bama.
Daniel Jones.
Oh, you know who to give him. You know who to give him.
I'm pretty sure it's the same what we think about. Jamar Chase.
Bro, I don't know why y'all think I hate Chase, bro. That boy a dog. You feel me? But when a lot of the shit we do when we comparing him to the next man, you just can't say he cleared the next. I ain't that nasty. Okay, wipe that nasty ass grin off your face. I don't need.
It's just the Bama. Hey, G baby, it's just the Bama.
Because I have a feeling.
Yeah, that's why I asked.
I'm grinning because I have a feeling that he's gonna say. With that being said, yeah, he's a fraud. Like,
nah, he ain't no fraud. Cause I told y'all boys in that fourth quarter, I don't know. I think him and that boy Joe Burrow go over that bitch. It's morphin' time. One nigga turned into Joe Montana, and the other nigga turned into Jerry Rice. And one dude magically break open, and one dude just magically put air pass on the money in the fourth quarter. So I can't say they're a fraud just off that alone.
You owe somebody money, Bama?
Bro, the nigga Tua got hurt and he was over there being nasty about it, bro. What this nigga talking about?
I remember when y'all made that. Hey, y'all remember Tua Breeze? Oh, that was
Tua Breeze.
And what was so crazy? What was so nasty about that? One Tua top 3 in the MVP voting.
Word, he actually was.
Oh, okay. So I could sweat you about the money, corny ass nigga.
3 weeks.
What you talking about?
Hold on, but please stop. Please.
Who is it? Trey, right?
All
Trey.
That nigga over there trying to sweat me, man.
Chris Olave, Trey.
Fraud watch? Bro, what are we talking about? No.
I'm just asking the questions people want to know, man.
This is crazy.
You're crazy.
Lewis. Mike Evans.
Oh, that's nasty.
No.
OJ want to say fraud.
With his situation, yeah, he ain't. It's going down.
Yeah,
he's going
he on fraud for me too, bro.
It pains me to admit it too, but
I'm a Bucs fan, bro.
That streak coming to an end. It was a good run. It was a good run.
Watch him break a K and everyone be on his nuts
I was about
again.
to say, are we sure the streak's going to an end? And
I'll make a bet right now, bro. I will donate 50. I will donate. Bro, with that QB, I promise you.
Bro, why do y'all do this?
Bro, if he makes 1K, bro, I'll donate to charity if that happens with that crappy ass QB.
Do y'all understand? Do y'all understand how hard is it to be on the field and not put up numbers? Like, he could break a K this year, no matter who's back there.
What you mean? I see plenty of receivers who do it all the time.
Well, break a K?
No. Be on the field and not produce. Hollywood Brown does it all his life. Gabe Davis for a lot for
Hollywood Brown broke a K.
Yeah,
1,008, and we know that was fraudish.
Yeah,
so
but before that, what's his name? He was about to do it again if Kyler ain't get hurt.
Yeah, but here's the thing, Dub. Here's what we have to consider with Mike Evans, bro. This dude, when was the last time he played all 16 or 17 games? you got to factor his injury as well.
Okay.
And his
Injuries
numbers
could
have
be a
been
part
going
of
I
it.
don't think he.
The
his
injuries
numbers
have
have
been
been going
lingering
down
the
every
past
year,
few
too.
We gotta
seasons.
keep going.
Yeah,
And especially with teams probably going to be blowing them out, bro. It's like he's going to get opportunity just because of that. And he's played 15, 16. He's played 15 games plus for the last 3 seasons.
With lingering injuries in a lot of them, though, especially towards the end of the
The
season.
motherfucker hurt every year, so it's just who he is. Like I don't know what else to say.
Cruiser.
Fair point. Yeah.
Like he was breaking K's with Josh Freeman, bro.
But it had
Like-
Mike Evans then is way different than Mike Evans now.
Yeah, he's hurt. He getting older.
He did that in his.
He get a Cato.
He did that in his rookie year with. Oh, that wasn't even with him. It was
Rookie year. Mike Evans is way better than
with Mike Glennon. What? Are you kidding me?
Mike Glennon balled out that year.
Fuck? What do you mean?
Bro,
He's
Mike
got
Glennon,
paid on
Mike,
that,
but Glennon
Young
way
Mike
better
Evans
than
is way
Baker.
better than 2020.
Rookie year, Mike Evans is better than. Nah, y'all
Don't underestimate how bad Baker is, man. Like,
no, he's dirt.
No.
That
There's no way.
Hold on. Quick question for you guys: did Odell or what's his name, Landry ever? They got over 1,000 with Baker, right?
Yeah, they did. Yeah. Okay. I mean, he can get it. I'm not.
Landry did it one time though.
Then again,
I'm not even holding to a crazy standard. Just 1,000, bro.
Nah, he can get 1,000.
Not with Baker, bro. Not with his.
To say that,
Hey, OJ, man, Chevy Baker might come out windmilling, boy, like he did in college, though. You never know.
And a lot of them was gonna go the other way for 6.
I just have one more for Cruiser, and then we can keep it pushing. But Cruiser, the last name is Garrett Wilson.
Who? Garrett Wilson?
Oh,
Oh, we got A-Rod though, man. So I got to give him a dog one. Before I go off the rail with him, I want to give him 1 full year, and I hope he stay healthy. So I'm gonna say he's not a fraud this year. I'm gonna give him.
See,
1,400.
Here's my thing. Here's my
generational talent.
Because he's getting Aaron Rodgers, he better produce.
Hey, can I
not produce? Because if he doesn't, I'm just saying, if you think all of a sudden
Garrett Wilson, don't even.
I didn't say that.
But that shouldn't even be coming out.
Because what happens if we come up and he plays like 14, 15 games? I'm not saying like no 9 or 10. If he plays pretty much 80% of the season, like 14, 15 games, and he 1,008, 1,050.
It depends on what you see, bro.
No way that's happening.
And
I'm not saying it will. I'm just saying it better not.
What happens in the game.
I'm just saying it better not.
But it depends on. But you know, there's context. So you talking about 1,008 was just stat watching. You have to look at the games and not just.
If he playing 14, 15 games, and he don't do the same thing, if not more, I don't know, man.
And then also, how do wide receivers get on fraud watch? I don't see none of these guys. I'm kind of confused on that part. Like I see none of these wide receivers on fraud watch. Like,
we look at their expectations of what we expect them to do, and we determine,
Trent,
if because of their expectations.
Hey Trent, you see none of them is fraud, but we already know out of that list, somebody gonna have 2 or 3 gonna have a down year. We know this. The numbers speak for
itself. Does that make them?
And we look at their but it's just like we did with coaches, with quarterbacks.
What we saying?
We look at their expectations. We look at whatever the expectations the majority has of them coming in.
Kind of different.
But obviously,
it's not different. Wide receivers could be held.
But I'm just saying,
Debo's on fraud watch.
He's not.
I'm just saying, we look at the expectations y'all put.
He's not on fraud
on
watch,
people. You look at the expectations you put on these receivers and what we expect them to be. And then we determine, are they going to be on fraud watch if they don't come through with said expectations?
I just think it kind of different from quarterbacks. Because when you look at somebody like, i.e. Geno, like the brother was a bum for a decade. He had 1 good year. Yeah, that's a fraud watch type. And just like his play, he ain't played good at the end of the season. That's fraud watch type. I just don't see it with receivers like somebody like CeeDee Lamb. I don't like.
Would you think? Would you have thought that Cooper Kupp was a fraud last year?
Hell no.
Cooper was going
because of what people.
Weren't you the same one, Trent, that said you got to see him do it again before you rate him high?
Yeah, but he was already nice before that.
Oh no. The year he brought in the Triple Crown, right?
Yeah, I wasn't saying he was a fraud watch. No, hell no. Because he was already good. Cooper Kupp was already a good receiver like 2019, 2018. He just wasn't in the top 5 range. He was like a top 20 guy.
So you don't think that people push him in the top 5 range? That was fraudulent?
No. I mean, you can say that's overrating somebody. I just don't think it's a fraud. Like, I think
it's one and the same.
I was about to say, usually when we call somebody a fraud,
I mean, I
because they get overrated.
Exactly.
Usually.
It's not like credit fraud, bro. Like a fraud is undeservingly giving people credit for something that they probably don't deserve.
Oh, like Geno. Okay.
Now I have a question. So when G Baby sent me the list, I looked down the list and DJ Moore piqued my interest. I'm not saying he's a fraud, but with the expectations going to Chicago, people were begging Justin Fields to finally get a person he can throw to. Now the expectations is Justin Fields got a weapon. Can DJ Moore produce with a guy like Justin Fields over there?
No,
so I'm not saying DJ Moore's going to be bad before Chat was out to me.
God.
But if DJ Moore don't blow up and
but here's the thing:
make Justin Fields better.
Hold on. Time out, guys. Time out. I got a question for you guys. What does Justin Fields and Debo Samuel have in common?
Oh my God,
they're both running backs.
Nah,
that's so sad.
I mean, how do y'all feel about DJ Moore's situation? How do y'all feel?
Lewis,
DJ Moore is over there to excel Justin Fields.
Yeah, but we've seen DJ Moore like eat with Sam Darnold, this and that. I think the more expectations on Justin Fields because he's looked like a way more fraud than DJ Moore because these past 2 years he's been a bottom 5 passer. So he has to look better than like a DJ Moore because he's throwing DJ Moore
a lot better, Trent.
Like a lot, yeah, for sure. I think he has to be like a lock top 15 quarterback this year. Like, he has to be.
And in his defense, hopefully the line got better.
I mean, I don't know the way you talk about Kirk Cousins. I don't know if he has to be a lock because you think Kirk Cousins
Kirk Cousins 13 or like
booty.
Kirk Cousins 11, 13.
Kirk Cousins
I don't know why he keeps
all the time.
But Justin Fields is like damn near bottom 5 now, so he should make a big jump.
Wait, what?
He's damn near, bro. Right now, he's
bottom 5 quarterback.
Damn near. Just as of right now.
Yeah. Bottom 5? Who's better?
Okay. Now, bottom 10. Yeah. If I say bottom 10, what? How about that then?
I don't even think you can name 20 people better than him.
He's ass.
I don't even think you can name 20 people better than him.
Yeah, you name him. Bro, he's a running back, bro.
I gotta find a list.
He's not a running back. We're not
running for him.
You can definitely name 20 people better than Debo, but
OJ loves these quarterback takes. If you weren't black, I would swear you have a touch of schism.
he like Mookie, yo.
Yeah, but Lamar hate, and now
Mookie.
I'm like, ooh,
Mookie, uncle.
I need to have 3, bro.
Like segregation.
So we're not there yet. I got one more.
Oh God.
What happened? What's
so, Trent, are you gonna name the 20?
I haven't decided yet.
A list, my boy.
How about if you don't go to ESPN and read down?
What you think I'm doing, bro?
How
about you look?
Open up a new tab and do it on that.
Literally, just go to ESPN.
Bro, what y'all think I'm doing? Damn.
All right, we
ESPN what?
I need to hear this 20 quarterbacks better than Fields.
G-Baby, what you looked at?
Daniel Jones is better than Fields.
Yes. Shut up. No, he's not. No, the fuck.
Yes, he is, bro. I'm not about to debate this shit over again with you, Trey. Shut up.
Real quick before you
shut up.
Real quick, we have another super chat from Hit 44. Debo finna be a Super Bowl champ this year, not with Trey Lance as the starting quarterback. Sorry.
Oh my God. So
put him on fraud watch.
So Daniel Jones is better than Justin Fields now.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
That's the Giants bias, but I digress.
G baby, shut up, because you
ain't that is very much right now. Hey, you cannot call me. Hey,
shut up, bro. I hate when you do this, bro. I've been saying this shit for almost a year, and you ain't been saying nothing. Now on the show,
because you was OD.
Oh my
God. You know
what?
what?
Let's name these. So
go ahead, name them. I'm gonna get back to you in a second. I ain't forget about you.
If I'm gonna play devil advocates here,
yeah, look like that's all.
This one ain't devil's advocate.
That's G-Baby's favorite phrase.
You give Justin Fields Saquon Barkley. I mean.
Oh my God, was that not a conversation we had, Trey? I literally said you put Justin Fields.
But I agree with that. Why are you getting the aneurysm? I literally said I agree with it, bro. What's wrong with you? You jumping up and down. I literally agree.
You don't realize.
He said his bag, bro. Cook. Let him cook.
That's what I'm saying. All right, so let's try to.
But you just had Khalil Herbert and David Montgomery.
G-Baby don't realize I was just impersonating him. I wasn't even using that as a point.
That's what I'm saying.
That's funny as hell. I'm not gonna lie, that is a valid take to have. Saquon and then Fields.
You want me to name the 20?
Well, go ahead.
Okay, so Mahomes. I'm just going in order. So Mahomes, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, Tua, Jalen Hurts, Herbert, Kirk Cousins, Geno, Trevor Lawrence, Daniel Jones, Lamar Jackson.
Shut the fuck up. Fuck out.
You said what? You said what? Bro, Daniel Jones is better than Justin Fields. Stop saying that bullshit.
He said Geno.
Geno as of right now.
No, the fuck he's not. And I'm not.
Yes, he is. Trey,
argue with the wall behind you, my nigga.
You can say that because Justin Fields right now is a terrible passer.
Justin Fields,
period.
One year wonder ain't better.
Is he not a terrible passer?
Who?
Justin Fields.
We
fuck out of here. You don't
He's going to the worst St. Brown.
Putrid. Even
what you said?
9 years of dude being absolutely putrid.
We're talking about right now, bro.
Where he was put on on the back burner, put in the back pantry in the shelf.
Talking about right now.
Green beans.
We're talking about Trey. We're talking about right now as we speak. As we speak, Geno Smith's a way better passer than Justin Fields right now.
No, he's not. Go turn on.
What do you? Shut up, G baby.
No, let him explain. Let him explain. Go ahead.
Go turn on the film. Last year, shout out to that man. He got his money. That shit looked just as ugly.
Bro, Trey, ain't you the same guy? Trey, ain't you the same guy who said you can evaluate? Trey, ain't you the same guy you say you can evaluate situations even though it's bad?
Trenton.
You cannot tell me Justin Fields was an ass passer. You cannot tell me he wasn't. He was garbage. He couldn't pass the ball. You're not about to say that he was a garbage passer.
Look how bad Aaron Rodgers looked the first half of the year when his
shut up, bro.
Get separation. I'm just saying. Look how bad he looked first half
Talk
of the year.
About it.
He's talking about first half, bro. I'm talking about period as of right now.
Justin
Fields is a bottom 5 passer.
And he didn't look that good either, though. When his
okay, but Justin Fields is a bottom 5 passer. You cannot deny it.
Hey, is he really that bad? He's never had a
He's a dog shit passer, Trey.
No,
he's hot dog. There's no way you talk about Daniel Jones and this and that. He throws bucks every single game. He can't pass right now.
Trey, you are not finna tell me that Daniel Jones, Mr. I'm too scared to throw the wide open receivers down the seam, is better than Justin Fields.
Then Mr. I can't throw a pass, throw ducks all game. Yes, Trey, I'm gonna take a conservative Daniel Jones over a duck thrower in Justin Fields.
Justin Fields is on it. He on it. I seen Justin Fields kill us.
You are not going to tell me. You are not going to tell me.
The coach had to tell him to stop running.
What?
You said what, Coach?
What did he say?
He was killing the Dolphins with his feet. The coach had to tell him to stop running.
Yeah, Mike McDaniel told him to stop running, but even then, so when he threw that dot to Darnell Mooney in the end zone, like that was a dot he called over Xavier Howard. Like we can't play into the fact that the situation he's in. He's throwing to little to nobody. We know Darnell Mooney's the number 2 receiver.
He's the number 3.
So now we move in DJ Moore with Darnell Mooney with a better O-line. What makes you think he's not going to try to dot out?
But Lewis, what's the crazy part thing? When I say this shit about Daniel Jones, this nigga bottom middle left. No, I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because when I say, we got Paris Campbell, Darren Waller, this and that, and Saquon coming back, he's still gonna be ass. But when it's Justin Fields, I want to ride his back. It's the same shit. It's the same thing. It's the same exact thing.
We have never said.
How was it not?
We have said about Daniel Jones this year. Hey, what? Because at first, remember, we didn't know Saquon was coming back, and they didn't make a trade for Darren Waller when we had these original conversations. They got Darren Waller. It was like, well, shoot, he better. He got better weapons now, so he can't complain, right?
But here's my point.
It's the same thing. They both should be better.
Injury prone too.
I'm not saying next year Justin Fields is going to be better than should be better than Geno. I'm saying as we speak, 2020 right now, not Geno Smith is better than Justin Fields. There's no denying.
So you're taking a 1 year wonder?
No, 1 year wonder is so funny.
Justin Fields, Trey, G-Babe, Justin Fields.
I can't agree with anything that's being said.
You are disgusting right now.
Are you talking about age now, bro?
Fam.
Are you that ass?
We have almost a full decade.
I mean, he's consistent with that. He doesn't like defense because of his age.
Versus the guy who got drafted into an absolutely putrid situation, and now he's actually getting
That's irrelevant, though.
We're already throwing out. We're already throwing out, dude. He's 3 full seasons, but you trying to tell me a dude that has played almost a full decade of just ass football is better than him because he had 1 decent year.
What good season has Justin Fields had? Name it.
Last year was good.
Are you fucking serious?
Last year wasn't good.
For the situation he was in, he did better.
Yeah, I'm gonna say for the situation he was in,
you don't keep the same answer with Daniel Jones. How does Justin Fields have a good year? Daniel Jones did it.
Daniel Jones have a good year.
I'm not Jimmy. I'm not you. Not you.
Oh.
He made Kenny Galladay not want to be a wide receiver anymore. That's how bad it was.
Stop trolling.
He made Kenny Galladay not want to be a wide receiver anymore.
Tony didn't want to be
That's
there
what
anymore.
Daniel Jones.
Remember when every
also has
got away from
Saquon
Daniel
Barkley.
Jones?
I mean, Daniel
Jones also has Saquon Barkley.
Fact. Kadarius Toney wanted to leave him.
Kadarius
Kenny
Toney
Galladay wanted to
management
retire.
thing. That was more of a management thing than
Evan Ingram left. Evan Ingram left him. Evan Ingram left him, and all of a sudden he's good.
I mean,
the common denominator
he
is
learned
right
how to
there
play.
for
He
you.
learned how to do his job.
He ain't learned how to do that shit. He ain't learned.
He learned how to play.
He was playing with a generational talent. That's what happened.
He ain't learned how to do it. He had a better quarterback. That's what happened. This man Daniel Jones is ass. He's dog water. I'm sorry.
He's not dog water.
I'm tired of it.
Bro.
He's the one guy. He's one of the few people where wide receivers want to get away from him.
Hey, on the play versus the Lions when they barely lost that game, Justin Fields avoided the same dude twice, and he came back for the third time to make the game-ending tackle. That should tell you how horrible that O-line Justin Fields had. He's not a running back by choice. That bad. He's a running back by force.
Hold on. That O-line was terrible, bro.
That O-line was terrible.
That O-line was terrible. That O-line was terrible.
No, the thing is, what makes the O-line look bad because they got a bunch of cover sacks because they wide receivers weren't getting open.
No, it's no cover sacks, bro. Do you know how many times
it was no cover sacks?
There was no time for the plays to even develop either, bro.
Again, their wide receivers
by the time Justin Fields does a drop back, he's done. He's running.
You said what, Lewis?
I said every time Justin Fields tries to do a drop back and try to throw, it's blown up.
There's pleasure in his face already.
His line wasn't. It was okay. It was mediocre. What I'm saying is they had a lot of coverage sacks. Trey, you can go look. You always talk about go watch the tape. Look at the all 22. Every time they drop, majority of the time they will drop back. A bunch of coverage sacks. You got a Quantum St. Brown. No Darnell Mooney. Nobody was getting open. So of course your own line is going to look worse when you don't have no receivers getting open.
Trent, they weren't running the old freaking Mike Shula, the Mike Shula offense.
Go say that. You don't have to run no Mike Shula shit to get no coverage sacks. That's just dropping back. Nobody's open. I'm going to get sacked.
Yeah.
Okay, so Trent, if he's dropping back and he get pressure in his face right away, and then he starts running for his life, but they still sack him, that's still a coverage sack. If he's getting pressure in his face right away and he avoids the first guy.
in control today.
If he avoids the first guy, don't worry, I got you. He avoids the first guy, and then he's still running for his life, and they still sack him anyway.
Pressure.
That's still a coverage sack.
But that's getting damn near blitz. If that's getting OD
no,
pressure.
I'm just talking about with forward. I'm just talking about if he drops back with forward, right? If forward rush him, and he avoids the first guy, and he's dancing around, and the second guy still comes to get him. That's still a coverage set.
Okay, that's fine. I'm saying there was other situations where that wasn't the case. And then the thing, I'm still on the fact that as of right now, Geno is better than him. Now, can I move on, Trey? Or you gonna keep
yes, I forgot about that. Yeah.
God, we might as well move on because Trey got an aneurysm.
Move on.
You might as well.
You wrong. Move on. Just go.
Justin Fields is
wrong.
Just go.
Okay.
Out of our player, bro. Right now. As of right now. He should be better.
Super chat from Markadam123. Justin Fields ain't had no good years compared to Geno 1 year.
I guess he did. I don't know. He maybe had a good year. I don't know.
What's going on in year number 2, 3?
He should be better than Geno now.
Year 3?
As of right now, he's not better.
This is year 3.
There's no debating that.
This will be year 3. Yep.
From Angie Carr, Trent, Love or Fields? Who you taking right now?
Nah, he ain't playing enough, bro. I ain't even watch Jordan Love. I'm gonna take Justin Fields, I guess.
I think Jordan Love might have a solid rookie year.
From Mr. Brandon from the block himself, I'm sick of this Geno hate for this 1 year wonder stuff. It's so lazy. Justin Fields is one of the worst passers last season. Geno clears this man.
It's not lazy,
right
bro.
now.
We've seen
Stop it, bro. Cut it out.
As of Geno, and he was no good. So now that he's
I'm not talking about
Geno got to prove it again, man. Geno's
got to do it again, but to say right now Justin Fields better than Geno, you fucking lost me.
Geno, we met with Geno, man.
Stop.
It's crazy how Justin Fields is just bottom 5 though. Like I don't get that.
He should.
Brock Purdy or Justin Fields?
Justin Fields, the fuck?
Trent.
But Dub, I don't think you truly understand how bad his passing is.
I don't think he's that bad. Like,
and that's what I'm saying. That's
watch it back.
And you know what, Dub?
The thing with G Baby brought up a tremendous point. We seen a generational God-given talent in Aaron Rodgers. He even succumbed to his scenario. So if a passer like that could look worse than what he actually is, what makes you think Justin Fields not happening with him? Because those guys don't get separation, bro.
And Dub, you know what's so crazy? You know what Trent has said to me? Not on this show, but you know what Trent has said to me? He said Justin Fields one day could be better than Trevor Lawrence because he thought he was probably better than him in college. So why do you think? Because look at Trevor Lawrence when he didn't have the weapons. They gave him weapons. Look at the difference.
Okay,
why can't Justin Fields be the same way?
So to go with the Aaron Rodgers thing, he wasn't throwing nowhere near as many ducks as Justin Fields at all. And that's not even.
No one's saying he's a perfect passer, but
I'm saying when you watch Justin Fields tape from the past 2 years, his passing has been garbage. Now, yes, I'm high on Justin Fields since college. I love Justin Fields. But as of right now, as we speak, he's a terrible passer. He's one of the worst passers in the league. That's a fact. It's not even a damn opinion.
Can you not attribute that to his situation? No, I think that's our point.
But y'all don't
his situation is making him look worse.
We do the same thing.
But G-Baby, you don't keep the same energy with other players, so why are you doing it now for Justin Fields?
Why?
Do you keep the same energy with Daniel Jones? Yes or no?
Bro, we've already been.
Stop bringing up Daniel Jones. I'm just saying. No, Daniel Jones don't.
I know. I'm just saying that's just a specific player. Because when I do that, other players, he was his ass, this and that. You can still. Trey said before, you can evaluate players in a garbage situation. He's been throwing ducks since the rookie year. That's a fact.
Sometimes I just troll you. But I've already given you the Daniel Jones. I've already given you the Daniel Jones. I've already given you the Daniel Jones situation. Yeah, 3 head coaches in 4 years. I already gave you that. You can't. Nobody. Not everybody can see you that.
This is why I hate you bringing up Daniel Jones, because you hit it, G baby. He's had three different head coaches since he's been in the league or whatever. My issue is this: Justin Fields ain't never had a coach so far that was able to scheme dudes wide open for him to even have the time to turn his helmet stripe at his second or third read, look at a dude screaming butt naked down the seam in an NFL game and him turn it down. Justin Fields has never had that situation. Daniel Jones had that last year.
He just got it, and that's why he improved. That's why Justin Fields should be better this year.
Really an improvement?
That's why Justin Fields should be better. But as of right now, Trey, Justin Fields is not a good quarterback right now. He should be better because they drafted Darnell Wright. They got the O-line better. They got DJ Moore. Duh, you should be better. But as of right now, you're not about to say he's better than somebody like Geno who just had a good season to him.
Yeah,
he's never had a good year this year. He's never had a good season. He's never had a good year. You about to sit here and say he's had a good year? No, because he hasn't. He's been a dog shit passer since he got in the league. And you always say you can evaluate players in a shit situation. He's one of them. He's a prime example of one of them.
Yes. And what I'm telling you is your evaluation is dead ass wrong.
Wow. He's a good passer or something.
That's a headshot.
No.
That's not a headshot.
We're going to talk about this today because you keep bringing up Richie James, not neglecting to bring up the fact that Justin Fields is throwing the fucking Equanimous St. Brown. Nigga, spell Equanimous. The hell is wrong with y'all? Acting like you ain't got
and that is what we call a headshot.
Hey, it's not a headshot. They both garbage.
That was a sniper round.
They both garbage, bro. But I'm saying
Trey's in his bag tonight, man.
At least just this is the thing. This is why I give Justin Fields. I will give him grace because when you turn on the tape, yes, there are times where he misses throws. There are times where he'll take the shot and it'll be off. But at the very least, I know he's going to take the shot. That throw against the Vikings, where he threw it to Darnell Mooney and it looked like fuck it, he down there somewhere. That wasn't just a panicked decision. That was, damn, this is the only one I got. I got to put this one right here on the dot. I got to take this shot. He fucking took it. And his guy made him right for taking it.
The issue that I have with Daniel Jones won't take the damn shot. Now, if he take the shot this year, I'll shut the fuck up. But until I see him take the goddamn shot, I'm not putting.
Okay, but you're talking about Justin Fields who's taking more shots. The nigga throws more ducks than Daniel Jones. Way more ducks. Yes, he do. Are you drunk? Are you drunk? Trey, you about to sit up here and tell me right now that what you see from this year in Justin Fields, that Justin Fields throws more ducks? Are you dead ass serious?
Trey, next time I come home,
it's a yes or no question.
It's a no. It's a yes or no question. Don't say no bullshit, bro. It's a yes or no question.
What you mean it's a yes or no question? Daniel Jones,
bro. So you mean tell me Justin Fields? So you mean tell me Daniel Jones?
Hey, he said Daniel Jones told a lot more BS than you think. That's what he told you.
Like, come on,
listen,
bro.
Trey,
That is disgusting,
that's
bro.
the problem.
Like, y'all are disgusting, bro.
Yeah, get out the room. Hey, get out.
I think Daniel Jones is way worse than Justin Fields, bro. I told you what it is with Daniel Jones. It's just something about every time he drops back, it just looked like something bad is finna happen. I really can't say that with Justin Fields. With Justin Fields, it's quite the opposite. It's like, man, you sit there and think, like, man, if this kid got some weapons, bro, he really could do something. Versus just seeing a nigga like, bro, Daniel Jones is. I don't care if you put the NFL All-Stars over there. You can put the Monstars over there. It's just gonna look like, man, he finna lose with these niggas, man. Like, you gonna be saying that, like, bro. Watch what I tell you.
It's that 41 mil contract. That's what it is.
He is chatting, bro.
I bet he lose with all these niggas over here. I bet. Watch. And then next ain't no pick.
Hey, Bam, slow down on that. I actually need this motherfucker to prove me wrong.
Cause y'all are all right, bro. Don't let Justin Fields play the same way with DJ.
The last thing I saw,
I swear to God, don't let him play.
Because you holler all of that. He's a good passer. The last thing I could see was 7-8 people in the box to stop Saquon Barkley. So all of that passing you talking about, even the other teams don't.
You just lack so much context.
You see some other
time out. Hold on. Of course you're gonna put 7-8 people in the box when you have Darius bum-ass Slayton and Richie James on the field. What the hell? Duh. That's no. Like, what do you mean?
Darius Slayton,
as opposed to
Darius Slayton his ass. Garbage.
Equanimous St. Brown.
Are you dead ass serious?
Is that Metro Boomin?
And Cole Kmet?
But I'm saying you're gonna stack the box when you have garbage receivers out there. Duh. And who? Daniel Bellinger? You can't be serious right now.
And Saquon is nice too. I mean, there's that.
Of course you. And it's the Eagles too.
Top 3 running back in the league.
Are you using the Eagles game to criticize?
Saquon's probably the best back in the league.
I mean, that's what. Hey, he said
who's
the
doing
last
that?
game. Bama said the last game.
Oh nah, that was gonna be a massacre. You should have seen that as soon as it was going. I'm not gonna lie, I wouldn't even use that game against Daniel Jones.
That's disgusting. You have the best D-line who set 70 sacks.
Yeah, they were gonna kill him. Like
and
it's like
nobody but Richie. You got Richie James out there and Darius Slayton.
As opposed to Equanimous St. Brown
and Darnell Mooney.
Darnell Mooney is way better than any receiver on the Giants ever since Daniel Jones got there. Ever. He didn't have Odell. Darnell Mooney is better than any other receiver the Giants has ever had with Daniel Jones. Ever.
You expecting Daniel Jones to pop off now he got Jalen Hyatt?
This man, Daniel Jones made Kenny Galladay not want to play football, bro. What do you forget? Like, I don't think you understand that, bro.
Hey, that's a special talent, man. That's a special talent.
He made him not want to play football no more, bro.
Crazy, bro.
You said what?
I said now it's storming crazy, and it was just 107 degrees.
Oh yeah, I knew it was on the way.
Yeah, I knew it was on the way.
Nah, because I earlier told him, hey, a storm might be coming your way because it was storming in Austin, and now it's
storming out there, baby.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah. From Angie Carr, Fields look like he in a horror movie. Run.
He's a great running back.
Running back is crazy.
That's crazy.
All right, so moving on, and we're all good, right? With Dang,
I don't only want.
Is he lagging? Is he lagging?
I don't know. G Baby in the multiverse right now.
G Baby lagging.
Oh, was I lagging? Am I lagging still?
Yeah.
Nah, you're good now.
No, you are now.
Oh, okay, because it looked perfectly fine on my end. But anyways, we're gonna move on to our final segment of the day. So we have. It's called Who Had the Better Super Bowl Run? So I'm going to go around the room again. And this time, each of y'all are going to answer who had the better Super Bowl run. You can base it off of whatever you want. I just need to pick whichever team.
Please give me a Patriots one so I can pick the other.
That's crazy. But we're gonna start off with a fun one. So starting with Trent, we're gonna go around 07 Giants versus 17 Eagles. Trent.
Giants.
Homer.
Hold on, G baby. You said 07 Giant
versus the 07 Giants versus 17 Eagles. I don't know if I said that right the first time.
Yeah, I thought you did say it right.
Yeah, you said
okay, good. Okay, cool. 07 Giants versus 17
You're giving a
Eagles.
comparison on a team that he hates and a team that he roots for. I wonder where he's gonna go.
Even then,
yeah, no, but it's for everybody else. Man.
Oh, okay.
I'm so crazy, bro.
I'll probably go to them 17 Eagles.
Right.
Fuck no.
Good pick.
Lewis.
It's kind of hard. They both beat New England, so like I'm cool, whoever. But I say 07 Giants, way better. Not way better, but I'll go with
No, it's way better. Way better.
It's not.
Defensively wise, I would probably agree it was way better. But what I'm thinking off of is shit, bro. Brady threw for 502 that game. So shit, you damn near beat Brady at his best, his peak.
Thank you.
Versus your defense
with Nick Foles.
Putting Brady in the box.
Okay,
bro.
but the thing is, though, Bama, but I
he
see
out
what you're
there
saying.
balling.
You see, but that 17 Eagles team was
bro.
way more talented than that 07 Giants team.
I hear what you're saying, but look, though, the Giants shut down Brady and Randy Moss when they're historically the best offense ever. So it goes hand in hand.
Literally
goes hand in hand
through the entire NFL, and they got put in the box.
07 really was his peak, and he got shut the hell down. That's really what it is.
Though, bro.
He got stomped down.
Though, like you gotta think about it, bro. Like it's different to say, oh, bro, we put Brady in the box versus, bro.
Man,
Brady
we ruined history.
I came out with
18. It was going to be 18. It was about to be what 17 or 18.
Man,
the Giants ruined history and the Eagles made history. So
I hate to say this, but I'm gonna have to go with the 07 Giants. Lewis said something that everybody glossed over, which is the fact that Eagles team was just a more balanced team. It was a
way more talented.
That Giants team was,
and not only
that Giants team wasn't doing all you looking at on paper. You look at the 17.
When I think about some of the greatest NFL offenses, one of the first teams I think about 07 Patriots. There's a bunch that I could think of, like 2015 Denver, like or was it 14?
Greatest show on turf, 1998,
and the Giants beat that team, bro. Like with the talent they had. So
it wasn't bad. They had Plexico Birds.
We're not saying it wasn't bad, but compared to the Eagles, the
Eagles team
was better.
07 was the Michael Strahan sack too, right?
Yeah, I'm saying like the Eagles team was
insane.
But
they had
insane is wild.
They had Tiki Barber.
That defense was insane. With OC Urban.
Oh, they had Brandon Jacobs. They had Brandon Jacobs and
the D-line was great. The D-line was great, and then they had Antonio Pierce, but then after that, it falls off.
Overall, 2017 Eagles just had a much more talented and balanced team. Like
that's a fact.
Like you look at
and
that
they had
defense.
Should have been MVP if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, Lily had
Carson Wentz was going to win MVP, and then he got.
That's his destiny, bro. They want to win Nick Foles.
It don't matter what nobody else doing.
And then Eli at the time,
you don't know how bad nobody else can be because you can't get the ball off. Like they showed, like it was like a stat up in there where, bro. You only had like average time of 1.1 seconds to get the ball off when you pass the ball versus that D line. So how do you know who else is bad and who ain't?
Ben, where you find that?
You know that's insane pressure, bro.
Ben, where you find that stat? I call big cap on that shit because that's a
you call it cap on that D line with Michael Strahan.
Ben, where did you find that stat?
This is why they say mid-iron, bro.
Where did you find it?
It has to be PFF.
Because you just chatting at this point. You chatting, bro. You a Giants fan.
For you to sit there and be like that defense. Where did you find the stat?
You lying on national TV.
I asked you a simple question. Where did you find that? 1.1 seconds. That means as soon as he dropped back.
I agree.
Bro, with that D line, soon as niggas was dropping back, bro,
they were killing him.
Where did you find the stat?
I agree. I actually agree with Bama, right?
How you agree, but don't know where the stat is?
What the fuck you talking about?
I keep asking you what the fuck is the stat that you said, bro. 1.1 seconds. You don't understand how fast that is.
Oh, 1.1 second, bro. I mean, we watched the whole game, and G Baby's a witness to this.
G Baby, you thought I was 1.1 seconds, bro?
They were whoa. Time out. They were literally rushing 4 guys and still getting pressure. 4. Count
getting
4.
NASCAR package, baby.
Yeah, and so don't get me wrong.
22 and a half sacks.
And this is one thing I will.
He got there in 2000.
Hey. And this is one thing I will say. You cannot dismiss the fact that was probably one of, if not the greatest defensive performance we've seen from a team. But I'm sorry, there's something about Tom Brady throwing for 500 yards, the most in an NFL Super Bowl, on top of doing it for 500 yards. Nick Foles on the other end is going tit for tat, a backup quarterback going tit for tat with Tom Brady at his best for what? The Eagles' first Super Bowl in franchise history. You want it like that?
Homer.
You want it like that, bro? That's when you put your nuts on the fucking table. That's the shit you want to see, bro. It's greatness. That's what we live for. What are you talking about?
Cook Homer.
You literally just Tom Brady dropped his Johnson on the table, and Nick Foles said, "My Johnson's bigger than yours." That's exactly what happened.
Hey. Nah, button your soul, bro.
Dub.
And then OJ, who did you pick up?
I think there's a little bias there, Dub.
I thought the Giants was more impressive.
He snapped with that shit.
That's a fact. It's a fact. Everything I said was a fact. That's the funny thing. How is it biased?
I hate to do this. I hate to do this, but just keep it real, bro. Would you feel better about beating Curry in a shootout where he went 2 for 18? Or if he went 18 or 16 for 18.
That's a badass analogy.
I beat Curry.
I'd rather
beat 2 for 18. I shut down the greatest shooter of all time, and I beat him. I'd rather do that.
Hey, I'll put it like this though. Hey, if Curry going 16 for 18 and you still win the game,
win the game. Bro, that's crazy, man.
Bro, if Steph Curry goes 16 for 18 for 3, you know how much 16, bro? 16.
G baby, you got
48
Shaq.
points off of
You got Shaq dropping 30, and you still beat his ass in the finals. Think about that, bro. That's crazy.
I'm not gonna lie.
So y'all rather y'all rather beat a team going tick for tack than somebody locking up and just
first thing somebody gonna ask when you beat the Patriots, they gonna be like, "What Brady do?" When you be like, "Oh, bro, he only had
ain't do shit because he got locked up."
Hold on.
What they gonna say?
Here's the thing, man. Bama is not having a good faith argument. Because you're saying that Brady had a bad game as if he had a bad game.
Brady didn't have a bad game. They just got
he had a bad game specifically because of how dominant that Giants team was. Come on, bro.
No, he had a bad game because the O-line couldn't block, not because the Giants were.
The O-line couldn't block.
It's the Giants' defense is not block.
Hey, Lewis, do you understand what I'm saying, bro?
G-Baby, the fact that the Patriots line couldn't block, do you think it had anything to do with the Giants' D-line?
Oh, that's what I'm saying. Hey, wait. You want to know why I think they just forgot how to block? Because when they played in week 17, they didn't have a problem blocking then. So I think they just forgot.
Are you going to say that the Giants made the necessary adjustments?
This is my main thing.
It's the thing called adjustments, bro. It's the playoffs.
You act like the Giants didn't make adjustments, bro.
Hold on.
Make all that shit happen.
I got it. Nah, hold up. Because hold up. Bro, the literal adjustment was them winning their one-on-one D-line matches. It's not an adjustment. You just won the battle.
And they sent more blitzes.
Because they weren't running stunts. They weren't running TE stunts. And they weren't running, coming all across from the end to the A-gap. They were not running stunts, bro. They were legit straight mono a mono.
You discrediting that defense as if it was more so New England making mistakes rather than the Giants dominating.
No. I'm not discrediting the defense. I'm saying the defense just won their matchup dominant, like the D-line dominated that O-line. But they didn't do nothing special. All they did was win their matchup. Because they weren't even dominating the best O-line in the league. No. I'm saying the defensive game plan was not anything crazy. They literally just said, well, crap, we're soon to be winning this matchup and they can't block right now. So we just gonna sit 7 back. We gonna rush forward because y'all can't stop it right now.
And that's how good the defense was. Literally was able to do that,
bro. Literally, if you're dropping 7 back, they're literally running a base defense, bro. The D line is just winning the match.
G baby got to be trolling.
There's no scheme. So what scheme was he running? That was so.
I will say this.
That was
I will
so
say this.
revolutionary.
Hold on, wait.
That was just putting them in the box. What scheme were they running?
Wait.
Oh, it wasn't a scheme. It was Tom Brady didn't have time because the O-line forgot how to block. Because if you go back and
you forget they got their ass beat. There's
That's
a
the ass whoop. That's what it was. They
Yo.
You can say the O-line got their ass whooped. That doesn't mean that Tom Coughlin was doing something crazy on defense.
Bro, you're literally saying verbatim that New England's mistakes it happened more than just the Giants dominating. That's literally you're literally saying that without saying it.
No,
you're literally saying without. You're saying you
forgot
how to block rather than the Giants dominating. Is that not saying that verbatim?
I said
no. He's saying the players. He's saying the players.
Crazy scheme.
He's saying the players were just. He's saying
was just dominating the O line.
Yeah. He's saying the players. It wasn't.
They didn't say let's run cover 6 and we're gonna roll the safety over here. So Randy, they didn't do
I don't want to
that.
go down this rabbit hole. I please don't want to go down this rabbit hole.
I mean, we can continue, but they didn't do nothing crazy.
What you got to say, Cruiser?
G baby went to 17. I mean, the game 17. You have to remember, the game 17 came down to the wire to Randy Moss caught the deep ball.
A one-handed ball.
Stop it. They was banging the Giants was banging them in game 17.
It was a shootout.
If I remember, Randy Moss's foot was out, so they got robbed that game too, right?
Yes, it was a close game.
Randy Moss
just said it was
that game too, so they got robbed that W.
No, you just that ass.
No, hold up, Trey. No.
You got a whole bunch of hate so hard, and I'm tired.
You just said in week 17, it was a shootout to Randy Moss.
No. I didn't say that. I said they was holding them down in week 17 the same way they was doing the Super Bowl until Randy Moss caught that deep ball, bro.
And then why the thing, bro? They weren't shutting them down. Bro, they weren't shutting them down.
Bro,
the score was 38-35. How was that shutting them down?
No, I'm saying he was it was a shootout. It was a shootout. But again, G-Baby.
Why? It was a shootout.
But why are you comparing a regular season game to the Super Bowl, though?
No.
What's good, Andrew?
Cruiser brought that up.
That's my
brought that up. And my point was, they literally, the O-line just forgot how to block because that same D-line in week 17, they didn't have a problem scoring on that defense.
It's a regular season game.
It's the regular season game, and
the only
thing necessary adjustments. That's what you do. Like,
but the thing is, there was no adjustments. The D-line just won their matchup.
Say that.
Because the D-line, all that changed was the D-line won their matchup. I don't understand why we're doing this.
Can I say something?
The week 17 game was not like that.
I want to say this. I do want to say this. I need y'all to understand something, bro. Like, understand what's like going on through some of these guys' mindset too. When you are in a shootout with a team, especially like, let's say the offensive end, you get a drive, Tom Brady scores. You get a drive again, Tom Brady scores. Get a drive to score, Tom Brady scores again. You're like, fuck, man. Like, I can't get a break. I can't get a break. I have to keep answering this call. The pressure anytime when we on the field is like, no, I got to score because my defense is out here getting cooked and Lord knows what they're going through. Like, we were one of the best defenses in the league. We're getting cooked. I don't know what to do out here because that's how great Tom Brady was playing against a great defense. And you know how much pressure is on Nick Foles, Jeffrey, LeGarrette Blunt and them boys to sit here and keep answering that call that Tom Brady keeps making them want to answer. That's tons of pressure in a Super Bowl. They had to rely on a fucking Philly special to sit here and score on those guys to keep the energy up. That's hard, bro. It's different from a defensive game, which don't get me wrong, I will never disrespect the defense on how they perform. But it's different from a defensive game where if I don't score here, guess what? I trust my defense to slow them down so we can answer back. And we can manage that.
That's an excellent point. I changed my vote, bro. Dub convinced me, bro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Hey, Dub and Bama have done a great job convincing me that the 17 Eagles, that was more impressive.
I'm not gonna lie. No, let's have this conversation. Because
Trey, man, you a Giants fan, yo. You mad?
I am so annoyed by this. One, the fact that G-Baby fixed his damn face to say that there was no scheme involved in this when there was
that's not what I said.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. You did say that.
No.
You just said that, bro.
I said the screen wasn't crazy. The difference.
You said there was no scheme.
No, I said the scheme wasn't.
You can rewind it back.
They were running their base defense and rushing with forward.
G baby,
the base defense.
G baby, let me.
I'm listening. I need to turn the fan on.
Okay, one, you're wrong.
Yeah.
First, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Oh, this wasn't just. Oh, they just put forward and said, "Have at thee." Like, no, this wasn't what happened. What literally happened during the course of that season was a sub package that was created that is still used in the NFL to this day. So much so that you now have guys who are tweeners, like a Justin Tuck, who was a 6-tech, was a base defensive end, and his best thing was actually moving inside, rushing over guards. Now, that is a literal position in the NFL. That came as a direct result from Steve Spagnuolo creating the NASCAR package. That is exactly where that came from. So for you saying that there wasn't some crazy adjustment and there wasn't a whole lot of like scheming involved in it, that's a dead ass lie. That's how I'm paying attention. Secondly, you saying, oh, okay, to Dub's point about the pressure that's being put on the offense when you're going in a shootout, going tit for tat. Can we talk about the pressure that's being put on the defense, the Giants defense? That yes, it's been great all year. They're going against possibly the greatest offense the NFL has ever seen.
It's the greatest offense.
You are on the precipice of actual history. This team is 18-0. They are literally in the throes, one game away.
Give me the greatest show on turf, but yeah, they were up there.
You can say, give me the greatest show on turf. This is arguably the best offense in NFL history. They're on the precipice of completing a perfect season.
Yeah.
That defense has to go out there every drive.
No.
With freaking Corey Webster as your number one corner.
I don't care.
With Sam Patterson
and wild team.
Go ahead, Bill.
But here's the thing, though, man. You guys have lost on every single one.
And an old R.W. McQuarters playing nickel and dime.
No. You could try to reach with all of that. You can't have that.
Ain't no reach.
The difference in mindsets, bro. The difference in mindsets. The defense from the Giants was not facing that mindset of what you're talking about. Oh, we dealing with Brady. It was the Eagles. It's a different mindset when you out there already shut. No, listen. When defenses is out there shutting somebody down, bro, them boys is real violent over there. It's like, oh yeah, we finna.
They get momentum.
Oh, so you mad that came out and started put his ass in the dirt. Let this boy beat our ass today. We doing the ass whooping. So
hold on, Trey.
Yeah, look. The defense is gonna say we the hammer right now. So what they gonna keep saying? Hey, bro, keep applying pressure. Versus the Eagles, they gonna have the mindset of what you talking about, bro. This is real overwhelming, bro. It's gonna be a lot of times, bro, where it's one play tutties, bro, and everybody just looking at the defense walk over to the sideline. They feel it. They looking like, damn, bro, we got to go right back out here. And you got to hear that old cliche, like, let's go offense, pick your brothers up. You don't want to hear that shit. You got hit for one play. You just got hit for one play.
Nah, he's right.
You one play tutty me. Like that's a whole different mindset and morale throughout the whole team. So we fighting a negative moment from our defense while we still trying to uplift them, but at the same time, bro, we got to go out here and match. We got to go out here and match something.
Yeah, because when you're in a shootout,
like, hey, bro,
wait.
And who did they match with? And Bama. And who was matching with him? Who?
Wait, but
come on.
But again, it
was
still a close ass game. It took Eli Manning to throw that damn catch to David Tyree for us to then win the damn game.
We had a close game too.
But I'm saying it took us a miracle to us to even win that game.
Okay, but you gotta understand the momentum the Giants had with the defense, like knowing they could go to the side, like, oh yeah, our defense could get us to stop because they couldn't block nobody. It's different as opposed to every time you go to the sideline, you know they about to score, man. Like, you know the defense ain't stopping nothing. It's a different game when you know your defense can get a stop and you can afford to make a mistake on offense as opposed to, we can't make a mistake on offense because if we do, which literally how the game ended. It literally ended because the Eagles got one stop. One stop the whole game. That's literally why they won, because they got one stop.
There was one mistake that caused the Patriots.
One mistake.
One mistake. Literally came down that game literally came down to one mistake.
But our game was a defensive game, and it came down to one step.
But Trent, you're not listening. It's a difference between stop. It's a difference between. Hold on, Trent. You talking about at the end? We talking about throughout the whole game. You cannot make a mistake at all because what the defense does for your offense, it mitigates some of the mistakes that they made. So with your defense not being able to sit here and cover some of y'all mistakes, the offense has to play a perfect game. And that's what the Eagles done, where it came down to who was going to make the first mistake. And the people that made the first mistake was the Patriots, and they lost that game because of that. While the Giants and my bad.
No, go ahead.
While the Giants and Patriots, they could have all made mistakes on the offensive end and be fine because the defense was doing their job. It's a different feel. It's not as much pressure. Then you got to sit here and be out here. I got to score every fucking possession. Go ahead, Bama.
And then to add on top of that, so we go talk about the mindsets of both of the offense. To what Dub said, the Giants had the mindset of all we need to do is make one play. The defense is balling. All we need to do is make one play versus the 17-0 Patriots, bro. This was the first time they really got punched in the mouth, bro. Let's just keep it real. Randy Moss, and he put up like 23 touchdowns this season. 22. Like himself, like him and Brady was spazzing, bro. On top of that, one hand catch made Darrelle Revis pull his hamstring. Pinnacle Darrelle Revis Island. Bro, they was really balling that whole season. For them to get to that Super Bowl and really get punched in the mouth like that, bro, you going to the sideline a little bit different. Like, damn, bro, like this different, bro. Like, we ain't never been in this situation.
And the pressure of being
dialing up their best plays. You dial up your best play action play. Sad. Oh, let me get it. Sad. Corey
head in the face, getting hit.
All of them.
Giants were also a wild card team, so like they ain't
I would rather have a team. I would rather win a Super Bowl. I would rather win a Super Bowl shutting down the best offense and having a game-winning touchdown than a shootout. That's just me personally. I'd rather stop the best, one of the best offenses ever.
The Giants, the first team I seen, bro.
It was Tom Brady had.
Seen a man.
You said what,
bro? The Giants, the first team I ever seen do Tom Brady. I never seen a human being look that, bro. Tom Brady was throwing that thing in the 6th row, bro. I've never seen, bro. They were tagging this dude. He was looking like
no time to throw.
He lost the starting 5 line, bro. He was worse than that.
Because he had no time to throw. The D line was winning their matchup, and it wasn't just one D lineman. The entire D line, which is something you rarely ever see. The entire D line was winning the entire matchup.
The adjustments
were made for them to do that. Is the point, bro.
You keep acting
the thing is, I want to say to Trent's point. The thing is, I want to say to Trent's point is, I hear your point with that. And I think a lot of people take more satisfaction of, yo, Bama, we playing one-on-one, and you played your absolute best, and you still couldn't fucking beat me, bro. I was still better than you, even when you was playing at your fucking best, bro. And I was still better than you.
Okay. And as opposed to other factors that you can't control are the reason why you look bad.
And I beat you at your best with a broken finger.
Dub, even though I agree with
you,
I
beat you at your best with a broken finger of backup quarterback.
I'd rather bust your ass. That's just me, though.
This is disingenuous argument. Trent could argue that the Giants stopped Brady from even coming close to his best. And you could argue that that's more impressive, to be fair.
And that's his best. 07 Brady is his best year ever.
Which is why what I said in my statement is I'd give credit to that wholeheartedly. I think there's more satisfaction breaking your fucking finger and still beating a man at their best than the other way around. In my opinion, we won with a backup quarterback with Tom Brady playing his absolute best, and there was nothing he can do about it.
Okay,
so you rather win a Super Bowl with the guy playing at his
Super Bowl. So
you rather win a Super Bowl against a guy who was playing at his absolute best rather than being that team like you were at your absolute best. I shut your ass down. I whooped your ass.
But he wasn't at his best. He wasn't at his best in 07 because he wasn't at his in that game, not the season. In that game, that's confusing. You guys are confusing. It doesn't matter. You guys are confusing.
Oh my God!
Doug said at his best. So in that Super Bowl game, Tom Brady, like we just said, threw 502. I think that's still the record, right? Or he broke the record at the time. He literally played his best game possibly ever, and it still wasn't enough.
That is what Doug was saying.
The Giants made sure it didn't get to that point.
Why couldn't he play at his best?
It was still
nobody. The hold on. The thing is that we're going in circle. We're going in circle. No. We are going in circle. Nobody's discounting what y'all saying. Nobody's even disagreeing. We're talking about what we're going to value more, right?
Yeah.
I think there is more value into beating somebody performing at their absolute best than we sit here and shut them down. That's just my personal opinion. There's more. If Stephen Curry in 2016 performed like Stephen Curry and they still came back from 3-1, that 3-1 comeback will mean even more than what it is now. It is. And that's just a fact. There's a difference when guys performing at their best and they still lose and you're still able to overcome that.
Okay, and Dub, to your point, I personally take more solace and more satisfaction in I watched you line up against all of our peers and dog walk them week after week after week. And you had to play me in the biggest stage on our profession, and I beat the dog shit out of you. Sent your ass.
It was a close game. You didn't beat the dog shit out of them,
bro. It was a game-winning drive, bro. They was up 14-10. What are you talking
No, I'm
about?
saying physically. I'm not talking about the score. I mean, I watched literally from week 1 to week 16. You line up against everybody, and your offense was pretty.
Pressure, but heights, boy, y'all don't like that pressure. Y'all don't like that pressure.
They had a game. They had a game with a drive. What do you mean pressure don't break?
Like checking the gummy bears and pick up basketball.
He had a game-winning drive that won them the game. What you mean,
Bama?
What you talking about?
You misunderstand what I'm talking about. It's not that I don't like pressure. I like being the bully. I like applying the pressure. That's what I'm talking about.
So you can't be a bully. You can't be a bully going tit for tat with somebody.
No, that's a fight.
That's a fight. You're right.
It is a fight.
And Trent, so let me ask you this. Trey.
That's a great point, Trent.
And me whooping somebody.
All right, Trey. Let me ask you this. What do you take more satisfaction out of? You just whooping somebody else ass, or you just winning you being on top of a good fight?
No. Give me the domination. What are you
talking about? Give me the domination
about?
And give me the clean face.
It wasn't even a domination, honestly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it wasn't a domination.
It really wasn't a domination.
It was a physical dominance.
But that's
nobody else.
The defense dominated.
The thing is, hold on, wait. The thing is that y'all just keep misconstruing is like the amount of pressures that these guys are going up against is completely different. So yes, and I keep telling you, the defense did his job. But it's not the same amount of pressure. And Trey, I know you play football, and Trent too. You know how it feels when you got another dude on the other side of the court beating up everybody, field, beating up your defense, and you got to be responsible for answering that call, and the offense got to be responsible for mitigating those mistakes. That takes tons of an amount of pressure, bro.
Hey, real quick, Del, Trey, hold on, Trey. Del, can I ask you something? Hey, didn't you say in 2007 Eli was mid as fuck, basically? In that playoff,
I still think.
So when you not say that's huge pressure, a mid-ass quarterback with a game-winning
because he didn't score like that. He didn't score.
They won a game. They had a game-winning touchdown.
Yeah, and you keep trying to minimize it to one fucking drive. It's the whole game.
But he played.
Nick Foles had to go with Tom. There's more pressure. There's more pressure. No, it's more pressure in that game for Nick Foles.
I didn't
sit here and answer the call and beat that guy.
I'm not talking about who has more pressure.
Eli Manning being mid. What the hell are you talking about?
Before we
honestly, Trent, keep it a bean. He needed that drive though, because that nigga was playing
to win the Super Bowl, of course.
So it's like he damn near answered, like he had to answer that,
and that's pressure,
like, bro. You've been playing Gula all game, bro. Do something.
Classico Burry.
And then when the pressure was on the most, did he not deliver?
17-14.
So did Nick Foles.
Wait. So you're gonna try to talk about pressure. One drive when Nick Foles had to go a whole entire game of answering the call. Are you fucking kidding me?
I never talked about one drive.
One drive.
I ain't never talked about one drive
compared to a whole totality.
You talk about one drive.
I talked about one drive because that's the biggest play in the game. But he's still good in that game.
I commented on the fact that
what was the biggest play in the game?
Eli stepped up on that drive. I never once mentioned anything about the drive.
Look, let's try to get to these last couple ones. But but yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Dub and Bama, y'all have convinced me on the Eagles. I'm not gonna hold you. Back around the room. So
There's
2000
no way,
Raven.
my bad. Okay, I'm sorry. I gotta say this last thing. There's no way you're gonna sit here and try to say that a one final drive, he's facing more pressure than Nick Foles going a whole entire game of going through that.
You got your eyes
you ain't
closed
say
and
that?
shit.
You
Nobody
ain't say
said that.
All right, then don't compare the shit.
Nobody said that.
Then don't bring up Eli Manning.
You saying that?
Then don't bring up Eli Manning. But don't bring up Eli
compared
Manning
it.
then. Don't bring up
Nobody
Eli
compared it.
Manning. Then don't bring up Eli Manning then.
Like, what the fuck?
There's no
Nobody
reason to bring up
compared
Eli Manning for a game-winning drive when Nick Foles, a backup quarterback, had to go through more. Fuck out of here. What you talking about, bro?
Okay, so moving on. Next,
let's
next
move
teams
on.
we're picking through: 2000 Ravens versus Legion of Boom.
2000 Ravens.
2000 Ravens.
That ain't even close.
Okay,
bro.
I mean we were trying to go in order.
2000 Ravens went the whole.
You might as well
playoff
move on to the
without
next
giving up
one.
what?
bro.
It's the whole playoff run, right?
I think they ain't
Yes,
give
the
up
whole
a touchdown
the
whole
Super Bowl.
season.
Yeah,
Easily, what's his name? The Ravens.
It's the 2000
Easily
Ravens.
the Ravens. It
You
shouldn't
might
be.
as well go on to the next one.
I think they only allow like
Is it
21.
the best Super Bowl win or
19.
run.
It's the run.
Like
It's
run
the
to the Super Bowl, not just the Super
like the
Bowl.
run. They shut every team down, so I had to go to the Ravens.
No, that's the greatest defense ever. No.
Not a better Super Bowl
They gave up
performance.
5.8 points a game, bro, in the playoffs, bro.
The better Super Bowl performance
They
is
gave up
Seattle.
less than a
They gave up 5.8 points a game in the playoffs.
Bro, that Seattle
All
team
right,
is
I
so
guess we're moving
stacked.
on.
Malcolm Smith won MVP, bro. Like
09 Saints versus 2010
bro, that's what I'm
Packers.
saying, like
09
Trent,
Saints,
it's on you.
Ooh.
09 Saints versus 2010 Packers. Trent.
09 Saints nasty, bro. That defense led the league in picks. They had like what?
I might have to bounty gate tax. Nah, I'm playing.
Oh, hey.
Nah, let me stop. Nah,
Yeah,
that's
I don't
probably the
believe that,
Saints.
hey.
You said better Super Bowl run? Nah, I gotta go Packers. I might have to go Packers.
Nope.
I might have to go Packers.
Saints.
I'm going
Because weren't they like the 6th seed or some shit like that? And they came to win the Super Bowl?
No, Saints won a season.
No, I'm talking about the Packers. Because that's when they was like a 6th or 7th
They
seed.
won a high seed that year, was they?
Nah, they weren't.
Nope.
That's when they made Big Ben throw like 3 picks.
Yeah.
I'm going with the Saints.
It's either way though. I don't really care to argue.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Saints.
OJ.
What was the question?
09 Saints versus 2010 Packers.
I got Packers, man. I think the Super Bowl is more epic.
I'll have to go with the Packers too.
I'm going.
That's a
All right,
tough
next
one.
next up, 2014 Patriots versus 2019 Chiefs.
Who did the Patriots face in 2014? The Seattle?
Yeah.
Seattle, and then before that, I want to say they beat Denver. I want to say they beat Peyton Manning and the Patriots. I want to say they beat them on the run there. I want to say they beat Denver with Peyton.
Oh yeah. I think they did. I'm pretty sure they did that year too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
2014 was the 2014 was the year.
But 2019, the Chiefs went up against the Patriots as well, and it was a shootout.
Yes. And 2019, I think that's when Mahomes had all the comeback wins.
I'm going with 2019 Chiefs.
Yeah, give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing.
Yeah, I'll go Chiefs.
Chiefs.
That Seahawks game was crazy though. That game was wild.
Yes.
Man, Cam Chancellor set the tone with that game, man.
We got two more. 2012 Ravens or 02 Bucs.
02 Bucs.
I like so 02 Bucks.
I will say
it's not just the Super Bowl; it's the run to the Super Bowl.
Underrated by quarterback.
I'm gonna tell you why it was so special because that was their first. Remember, the Bucs couldn't win in the cold, and they ended the Eagles' season career at the Vet. That was their last year at the Vet Stadium. And
this was also Joe Flacco's. This was also Joe Flacco's run to the Super Bowl as well.
Yeah, he went bananas.
And Ray Lewis's last year.
That's
why it's the whole run, not just the Super Bowl.
11 touchdowns, 0 interceptions,
0 picks.
The entire playoffs.
I'm not gonna hold you, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm going with 2012 Ravens. That shit was wild. Maybe because I seen it. That shit was wild.
I'm gonna go with the Bucs.
And didn't Jacoby Jones? Was it him where his brother died and then he went off?
Yeah, I want to say it was.
It was right. Yeah,
I think so. And then last one,
that was the Super Bowl they went against the 49ers, right? When they cheated,
the blackout game.
The blackout.
Beyonce.
In my opinion,
and they invite her back since.
I have the Bucs simply because that's one of the most legendary defenses, man. Like when you think about that Bucs defense, like you think about like the Seahawks and Denver, and then it's really the Ravens and the Giants, those three. But it's up there as one of the, especially like, and they revolutionized the NFL and how the cover two was played and stuff. So
I was about to say the 0-2 Bucs is honestly, if you study enough of that defense, it's the precursor to the Seahawks Legion of Boom. That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that entire system.
And you know what's crazy, Trey? The crazy thing about it is the Bucs traded Michael Bennett to the Seahawks, and that's what started that whole run.
Exactly
that's the irony around that.
That's exactly.
They let him go. They didn't want to pay him.
Yep.
All right. So final team: 2016 Patriots versus 2021 Rams. Against the whole run.
You said 2016 Patriots?
My Lord and Savior Cooper Kupp, you niggas was haters all season on that white man.
My Lord,
time after time and time and time.
That was 28-3 comeback year.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Patriots. Yeah.
Hey, and he hit OJ boys, with that nasty game winning post. Come here.
But hey, so again, the run though, the Rams did have to go through Brady and the Bucs, and them 49ers, and then they had to go beat Joe Burrow and Jamar Chase.
But here's the thing:
it's 28-3. That holds too much weight for me.
Here's the thing: the Rams,
ain't nobody got me. I know Cup got me, man.
The Rams, bro, that playoff run, then every single game they won by the skin of their teeth, bro. I want you guys to think about it, bro. They barely won even the Bucs game, bro. The Bucs.
I mean, the pressure Cooper Kupp had to do in the Super Bowl with Odell being injured and being like double team like crazy.
No pressure.
Man, if Joe Burrow had good blocking for one last play, they would have won that game, bro. But I don't know, man. To me, that's in my opinion, that might be one of the greatest Super Bowls, bro, from an entertainment value standpoint when the Patriots came back. So, just off.
You know what? Patriots had a better Super Bowl. Rams had a better run.
Yeah, Rams had the better run.
I'll give it that.
I'm gonna stick with
Well, all righty. That's going to be our show. Wonderful show, guys. We started on time. Got the full crew in here. Shout out my guy Lewis for popping in, man. A great time.
Thank you.
Y'all like the video on the way out. Subscribe, comment, do all the great things. We gonna be out of here, man.
Drop your plugs.
Drop y'all plugs if y'all want.
Lewis, right? I mean, it's
let them know your
here.
OnlyFans, G Daddy.
Because that boy,
my thing is right here.
That boy got that thing on him, boy. What?
I make cartoon content on TikTok. I want to hop on
and give people fantasy football advice.
G Baby will sell out. G Baby will sell out.
You know what's crazy? I'm in a new room, and usually when I get up, I'm not seen. So when I turned back down, still in the camera, I was like, "Dang, that's that's so tough." But all right, we're gonna get out of here, man. Y'all be easy. Appreciate y'all for tuning in.
I'm not gonna hold you.
Last super chat before we leave.
Nah.
Hey, do it 364s one more time, yo.
We're ending it now. That's crazy.